Gotta see how the big brown fresh about all friends. What do you know that Beaver trying to leave us skating up without no fans? A long game blue when the old man was better and that's now. Let's do it like Stephen left. But we read that.
Hello, Dougie. Hello, Glenda. Well, Glenda, you know I love my big brown Beaver. I think it's swell. Hi, Wendy. I like your kind of trouble. Let's mingle. You never fucking know what's gonna happen here. Joe, my love. Hey, yeah, Doug, I'm doing okay. Hanging in there, sugar butt. Joe, my pretty girl. Little Primus to start the night. For all of you who probably hate Primus. But some people are just constantly trying to chew the wood. You should know teeth marks hurt. You know? Damn it. Pun intended. Haha. Hey, Wes. What up, homie? What up, home slice? Well, hello, Rye. How you doing, my darling? Brun, 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 brun. All right, stop, Alexa. That Alexa, stop. That probably wasn't pleasant for most of you. I know I have an eclectic taste in music. Sometimes I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, and I love 80s and 90s punk, Primus, Sex Pistols, The Clash, anything that's punk I enjoy. And I enjoy the hype of getting all hyped up before we even start the show. So that being said, there was a little Primus for y'all. Right, I loved your rendition. I shared it on my page. I hope you don't mind. I loved it. Absolutely adored it. But then again, you are very talented. Oh shit. What
What's
up,
up?
Philly Joe?
What's going on, Sam? What's going
How
on?
goes it?
I'm chilling, just hanging out. I mean, Monday.
They finally got that Android Echo fixed, huh? Wasn't you all along?
No, it was StreamYards. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah. I tried
sure.
to tell you it was happening with Android phones before they even announced it. It was
Yeah,
the Android
JC.
side. It was happening too.
Yeah, JC told me about that. So I'm like, yeah, it wasn't me. I mean, She told
Oh
me the
shit,
same
no, it
thing.
wasn't happening
I
just
ain't
to
been
you. It
up
was
on her
happening to
stream.
everybody on an Android. Everybody with an Android was having that problem.
Yeah, it was some crazy shit. You know, how you been? All right.
Yeah, yeah, just doing my thing, staying
Same
in
old
my
shit.
own lane, keeping my head up, trying to,
I
stay
I hear you.
positive.
That's all you
And
can
a lot of
do. You
shit
know.
going down in the world right now, and it's the holidays, and people get a
Well,
little
that's what
bit
I was
down.
saying. I was on Jason's for the first time in 6 days today, and I said everybody's got to. There's a lot of shit going on, man. We got to focus on ourselves. We got to stop worrying about everything else because that's going to get you into trouble. You know what I mean? You
Uh,
gotta focus on yourself. Don't worry because well, really, honestly, we can't do nothing about what's going on in the world. Honestly, we can't. I mean, you just can't do it.
well, I mean, to an extent, you're right. As civilians, we really have little hope when
We
it
got a little
comes
sway.
to
We got a little
to
sway in
the
the way
to the
things are
to the
gonna
main
go.
forces, but in reality, that there is a part of our civilization that I believe now that is very hypercentric, focused on selves, and it doesn't hurt to care about other people, but you have to prioritize, right? So if it's getting to the point where it's becoming your detriment and you are failing, it's just like the same aspect of trying to save somebody who's drowning, right? Like, I mean, if they're dragging you down in the water and you're going to both go at the same time, you have to prioritize what's going to happen, right? It's just the way it works.
Yeah, I mean, if you
But
say so.
I don't know that being selfish is necessarily how you would say that. I would say prioritize it. You know what I mean? Of course, be
Yeah, I
kind to
mean, you ain't
others.
gotta be
Of course,
selfish,
have
nothing
caring
like
and
that.
compassion for others, but don't do it to your
You
own
ain't
detriment. You know?
well, you ain't gotta be selfish, nothing like that. But I mean, who's to know who's right and who's wrong anymore? You know, it's fucking crazy.
Nah,
Shit's
well, there are some
shit's
clear
blown out.
boundaries. Like, we know murder's wrong, right? Like, murder's
Shit.
wrong. I mean, there's certain boundaries that we know are right and wrong. You don't hurt innocent people. You don't kill people. You don't screw somebody's wife or husband. These are
No, but
clear
that's what
no-nos.
I was saying. What's going on in America right now is getting out of control, and it's like it's just this country. It's so bad right now that it's a joke. I mean, if people are moving out of the cities in a huge, I mean, no wonder I would be too if I lived in a city. Why wouldn't you be? You know, it's just ridiculous.
I don't know, darling. Everybody's pushed this panic mode since you know 2000. We all been this. Hey, let's all
No,
stockpile fucking rice and fucking water. And what makes me laugh about that is if there is a major disaster, then the cities are going to be the ones that get hit first. And
stockpiling
whatever
rice and wood
you
is not what I
whatever
was
you have
talking about.
collected up, you're not going to be able to take with you. It's like you say, you're going to have to grab a gun and a fucking truck and head up to the high road and fucking live off the land, dude, if you want to survive.
That wasn't what I was talking about. I'm talking about the crime in the cities. That's why they're moving because of the crime. It has nothing to
Ah,
do with a
well,
natural
fucking
disaster.
crime.
You know, there's been earthquakes
Come on,
going on
there's
in
been hoods.
California for
Look,
years.
how old are you, Philly? For real, how old are you?
I'm 33. I know you said you were 53, so you got 20 years off. I'm
No,
33.
no, no, no. I'm 48. I'm not 53. I'm 48.
Oh, close enough. But yeah, I'm
Yeah, yeah.
33.
Well, I don't know. That's 5 years. I mean,
And there's never and the I can back it up. There's never been more people that have been moving from cities in the last 4 years.
well, I'm
It's
just saying that
ridiculous.
hoods have existed everywhere for a long time. You know what I mean? And people always
What
bitch
is
about the city and the crime, but the fact is what's happening is like what's happening in San Francisco, where the police are no longer responding to petty theft. So like people are just
that's
walking into
sad. That's
stores
sad.
and
Yeah, that's
grabbing
sad.
shit and the cops won't come out. It's a civil thing.
That's
So
sad. That's sad.
that's how it's been dwindled down. I mean, it's been dwindled down to public
Yeah,
services being.
exactly. No, I agree 100%. And that's what I was saying in Philadelphia. I was born in West Philly. And what I was saying is,
Hey, Dad,
I
how's it going,
remember,
sweetheart?
I
Tommy.
rem, was that? Yeah, I
I was
remember
just saying hi to
I
people
was,
in chat.
when I was growing up, I grew up in the 90s. It was a liberal mayor or so, but he wasn't as bad. Like a lot of these liberals, and I know, you know, they're running their cities into the ground, but it's amazing to me, and I thank you for agreeing with that because it's sick. It actually is sick. Like,
Well, you always define people as political parties, and I don't do that. I really don't, because I think that good people exist in all forms. And I think that making a
what does that have
generality
to do?
about one person based upon something they vote on is probably erroneous to most extents. Because,
Well,
you
no,
never know what people's motivations are. Obviously, what
well,
I'm going to
well,
vote for as a female businesswoman is going to directly conflict what you're going to vote for as a male entrepreneur, right? So,
that has nothing to do with what I was talking about. I was talking to the
well,
law.
no, it does, because we're talking about you were talking about liberals
You're
running the
talking about
cities
business owners. You
into
just
into the ground, right?
I
So
can't. You can't speak.
a
Why?
liberal label, a label of liberal is so broad.
Again,
What do you mean by liberal? Because
again.
there's
Why?
like people that don't wear clothes that you would consider liberal, or are you talking about a
Again,
political
Shannon.
stance? I mean, what liberal is a large word, and it's very generalized.
Am I going to be able to speak, or are you just going to
No, I just want to be
speak?
clear as to what I'm
Well, I
asking you,
want to
so that
know.
way you
I
can
want to know
speak
why.
and answer me correctly.
I am going to if you let me answer you.
Well,
I
let
want to
me
know
finish
two things.
asking you the question so you can give the right answer that you intend to speak on.
Go ahead. I'm
Well,
waiting.
I did, but you keep on saying I'm speaking over you, but I was just trying to finish my question before you started speaking. That's all.
Let me know when I can answer you.
Go ahead, answer me.
Okay. I want to know two things. I want to know, why is your voice so terrible? You smoke. You must smoke a lot because your voice sounds hard. You sound like a man. You sound like a man. And from what I
Oh,
what I
I don't know.
from
I
what
can't
I've heard,
answer that for you.
you look like a
My
man.
voice is
You
just
look like
my
a
voice. I
man.
didn't get to
Yeah,
listen,
you
Philly. I
look like
don't
a
get to
man, but
choose
have
what
some
I sound
respect.
like, sir.
Again,
I
I
didn't
can't
get that.
finish.
That's like you
Again,
asking me. That's like
you
you
keep cutting me
asking me
off.
why I look as I look. I didn't get to choose those things about myself.
Again, can I finish a statement that you cut me off?
Well,
I
no,
like to
you're
be able
being
to finish
rude.
one comment.
So why would I
Okay,
let you finish
have a
being
good
rude
night.
to
Have a
me?
good night. Have a good
Good
night.
night.
Have a
Have a good night. Jeez Louise. So weird. Like, what's the point? I don't know what his controversial subject is. He obviously feels upset about it. I'm not. Philly, if you want to tackle me about my morals, my values, my education, my intellect, things that I have control over, I'm more than willing to answer any questions that you have. As far as what I sound like, what I look like, how old I am, what my parents are, those are things I have no control over, and therefore I cannot give you an answer for those things. Those things were predetermined before I even was brought online to have a brain. So I didn't get to choose what I look like. I don't get to choose what I sound like. I didn't get to choose who my parents were, or that I was white, or if I was black. I didn't get any of those choices. So I can't answer any of those questions for you. However, if you do have any questions about my belief systems, my morals, my values, my accomplishments, my failures, I'm more than willing to discuss those with you at any point in time, because those I had choices about, and those I had control over. Hey, Pink. Say, Cap.
Hi.
Hey,
I've
we
never
got here
smoked
just
a
at the
day in
same
my
time.
life.
We got here at the same time.
Yeah.
You guys are connected already.
Well, yeah, we were. He was going to start a live
Symbiote.
stream, and then I said, "No, look, Shannon's live. Let's go pester her."
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, please do. I mean, my first guest this night was Philly Joe, and I tried to have a normal conversation with him, and I don't know what the hell happened there. He said something about liberal cities, and I'm like, well, what do you mean by liberal? That's a broad term. I'm like, people who don't wear clothes are liberal. Are you talking politically? Are you, I'm trying to ask him a precise question, therefore he can answer correctly as to what he's trying to communicate to us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He
Yep.
freaked the fuck out and said I had a horrible voice, and then left.
Yeah, we were on Bond stream. I didn't know you went live I never got no notification or anything.
No, I didn't even know Bond was live. Yeah, I was talking to Glinda. We were texting back and forth, and I figured, fuck it, smoke a joint, come live for a little while, see what's going on.
You were right, by the way. I think Tham is out of Nikki's.
Yeah, I
Shannon.
think he's been gone for a couple days.
Why? Why do you guys think that?
I think she said so.
I didn't say it. Anne's the one that told me.
Oh,
And I can't tell you which stream because it was a long weekend and and I was drinking and it was, it was just like one day, it was kind of into the next. It was just like one long
one blur.
stream.
That happens to me too, and I don't even drink. But it's just like when I'm up all night and I sleep throughout the day, it's just a big. I'm like, shit, what day is it? I have to look at my phone all the time. Like, what the hell is going on? Being retired's weird. It's totally weird. I have to think about it.
Hey, Wendy. Hey, Amped Amy. I'm glad you liked it, Wendy. When you shut down last night, Shannon, me, Wendy, and a couple other people watched movies backstage.
Oh, at my place here?
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Shit. I'm glad you guys yeah, we actually do that kind of often, Amy and Wendy. We actually, there's a few of us that if we're not too blasted at 1 a.m. at night, and for most people on the East Coast, that's like 3 a.m., we'll shut down and sit backstage and we'll watch like movies or series together. In fact, I can't wait for American Horror Story to come back on. What's that supposed to be after the New Year,
I can't
right?
either.
I'm going to fill my glass and empty my bladder. I'll be right
Okay, sweetie.
Yeah.
So my daughter's got the COVID.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. That's fucking horrible for me. Lord have mercy.
I agree. I know it is.
You stay up in your bubble upstairs. Do not come down here. You send only healthy people down here. Tommy. Hello, Tommy. Pedro.
Hey, Tommy.
I love you, Pedro. Vote for Pedro, everybody.
Hey, Pedro.
Who's annoying prick? That's not a very nice name.
No.
Who are you, annoying prick?
And why are you an annoying prick?
And why are you an annoying prick?
Yes.
That's a good question. Let's delve into the mind of the annoying prick. By the way, Wendy, you kick ass. You were fucking hilarious last night. I fucking enjoyed the shit out of you. See, I thought I was going to scare some of you guys away because my channel isn't exactly, hey, let's always hold hands and kiss. I wish it were. My gushy pink insides wish it was like that all the time. But unfortunately, people hate people.
Annoying prick says he's banana bread man from IP2.
Banana bread man. Who the fuck is banana bread man? I'm the gingerbread man. Can't catch me. Way to go, doggles.
Hi, Shannon.
Wendy's great. So are you, Amy. I really, and Harley, I'm really glad that Joe brought you guys over here. And I've been watching for your lives to go on your lives and when you guys do it. But, hey, Donald. How are you, sweetheart?
Not bad.
Hey,
Yeah. Just woke up.
Out with you guys.
Not bad. I just woke up. I went up for a cat nap about 8 o'clock last night and I woke up at 3 o'clock. I just went up the stairs for a cat nap, to finish off. But I've been busy sorting through boxes and stuff.
Hey, Wendy.
Music.
Hey, Wendy, beautiful.
Wendy, how you doing?
In Blade's room, I never even go to Blade's room. How does anybody know me in Blade's room, Sugar Bear?
Amy, you missed out on the fun yesterday.
Sandman's room, or German ladies, Q's perhaps. My son Q, my little son baby. Sweet Q. Pinky loves Q.
I think Q thinks a lot of himself, so he does not need my adulation.
Yeah. No, of course he does. He does.
It's good to have self-confidence.
It
but
is.
Fuck
It
that.
is. And armed
It's
with
25,
youth and self-confidence. It can be abrasive.
Yeah.
He comes in here now and just yells mean things at me, Pinky. I just laugh. It's kind of cute. It's like, Shannon's an asshole or whatever. Shannon's got one leg. I'm like, yes.
I don't appreciate people bringing their children in the dining room. It's like, let us have a meal in peace.
No, he just comes in here and yells at me. He says a couple things and leaves. It's like some kind of fucked up thing. Shannon's disappointed me. I hate her. I was like, okay, I still love you, baby. It's okay. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Hey, Doug. Well, Dougie Doug came in and Dougie went out.
I don't know. I get strong visceral reactions about people. If I don't like somebody, I'm not shy to say it.
No, yeah, well, neither am I. Yeah. Neither am I. And I'll be honest with you, Pinky, me and Q have a rocky relationship because, like, I used to panel with him on Amber stream and Carl stream and a few other streams, and we never had a problem really. And then something happened. I don't know. I don't know what the issue was, but I don't even remember what we first started arguing about. I think he came to my channel to troll, and he trolled Gurf, and he got Gurf all upset, and he loved it. I mean, he was eating it up, I mean, he was like, yeah, this is fucking great shit. And I got upset for Gurf, but the way it works in this kind of environment is if I would have went in and tried a white knight for Gurf, it would have been twice as bad for Gurf than him, just because Gurf was doing fine by himself, and he's a dude. So me getting in the middle of two dudes is always a problem, I've had it happen 1,000 times. So they have that little incident. I get mad at Q. I tell Q, don't fucking come back, you little, and he starts insulting me, and I insult him. You know what I mean? Like, don't fucking come back. We end up on Instagram. And somehow in some group note, like they made a group note. And mind you guys, I don't know much about Instagram. Instagram's really not one of my platforms that I enjoy, to be honest with you. So I don't really do a lot there. But it was some kind of like group note where they could add your name to like a general...
like a group text.
Yeah, like type thing, right? So
yeah.
And then everybody can comment on this one thing. And it was about something, I don't know, something having to do with LD or something. And I didn't even care. At this time, I was like in the hospital, fucking dying, going from doctor's appointment to doctor appointment, high on fucking morphine, having fucking IVs coming out of me. And there's so many people in that group text that they did. My phone just kept going off and off and off. And I'm like, how the fuck do I get off this? Right? But then Q starts saying, oh, it's probably Shannon, that fucking one-legged bitch. She's the only one that's fucking grimy enough to do this. Look, I didn't even know what the fuck I was on, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't know how this was happening on Instagram. I sure the hell am not a snitch. I don't take pictures of shit and send it to people. People do that to me, but I don't do that to other people. So it was horrible to me. Started calling me all kinds of names. It was awful. Then he came to my stream a few months later and was like, I'm
What's
sorry. I figured out it wasn't you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he apologized and said, just things like, he was sorry and that he understood that what he did was wrong. And like, I respected that. I was like, okay, dude, I was a stupid fucking weirdo at one time too as a kid. You know what I mean? Whatever. You get emotional or whatever. You start thinking shit,
Right.
So, like, because people think I'm fucked up now. They should have met me when in my 20s, man. I had a quick trigger in my 20s. Don't insult me in my 20s. I was young and dumb, but I thought I was the smartest son bitch in the world. Let me tell you, nobody could have. I thought I was smart. My mother must have hated me because I thought I knew better than her. Like, by the time I was 20, I was like, oh God, woman. Don't tell me how to live my life. I know everything. Poor mom. But yeah, whatever. Hey Ren. Hey Maddie.
Hi, Ren.
I was hoping to get up on the
Anyhow,
channel when the other
so
fellow was up there talking about your deep voice, Shannon. I thought,
oh
freaking
yeah,
hell, if he
my
wants a deep
horrible
girl's voice, I've got
my
to get up on the
horrible
stream. I've got to
voice.
get up.
I know, like when you were in the same boat, they asked
I
me if I'm a
couldn't
man all
freaking
the
get to
time
the stream
too.
button fast enough. It's like, shit, he's gone.
Yeah, no. I get called a man all the time. I just tell everybody I'm a man these days. I don't give a shit what gender they think I am. I really don't. I really don't. Anyhow, so I didn't like him at
Well, if you
all.
haven't guessed from last night, I love challenging people. If I'm in the right frame of mind, bring the chihuahuas on.
I know, right? Me too, for real. And too, well, actually, everybody on this panel except for Donald. I've seen Donald go at it like maybe one time the entire time I've known him, and it was with Ziggy. Ziggy and Donald don't get along.
No,
And you missed it before.
he's got a problem.
Amy give you a...
Oh, Ziggy. Ziggy says he likes my forehead. Very pleasant young man.
Amy give you a stump bump before Shannon. You missed Amy's stump bump with you.
Stump bumps. What is that, Matt? Is that your channel? I don't know what that is. Anyways, I don't know what that
I don't
link
either.
is.
I'm looking.
Push links here at your own risk. That's all I have to say, because I don't know what it is and I can't navigate away from it. Anyhow, so we ended up.
It's an ad to save. It's an ad to save big on some kind of fucking ad to buy stuff like Christmas trees and things like that.
Well, anyways, and so he apologizes, and I start like loosening up and starting to try to get to know him a little bit, you know. And then this LD thing happened, and then he was like trying to, you know, basically he hates LD. Well, I don't know if he hates him, but he just can't stand LD. You know what I mean? So like they had a whole army of people after him, and you know, he started being cool to me, you know, and like letting it go because I didn't talk to LD anymore. So, you know, we came to a different understanding of each other, put it that way. But I don't know, he's upset with me now. He won't talk to me now. And when he does come in, he says mean things. So I don't know what I did. I don't know. I you know what I did is I decided not to go to stream anymore because he tried to make an issue with me and Tiffany on a stream, and I'm trying to avoid that entirely. And I think that disappoints him because he wants the, you know, he wants the fireworks, you know, he wants the content, but I'm not content. Like, I'm willing to be his friend on the level of being a friend, but I'm not content. You know what I mean? Like, people, I care about people. I'm not going to just trash them on the internet. Like, I care about people. I don't want to hurt people. I don't.
Well, I only want to hurt them when they start behaving like a friggin', you know, $2 watch.
Yes, but Tiffany was a friend of mine at one point.
You're generally going to throw it out.
I know, but when
$2 watches don't last long.
Tiffany was a friend to me at one. We were friends at one point, and I'm just not comfortable engaging in public humiliation.
Yes,
I'd rather
I agree.
walk away from it and leave it like that. I mean, I take the same stance with other people here too. People can think it's weak all they want.
Well, unless someone gets timed out like 8 times, and they're kind of public humiliating themselves.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah, no. He said he was going to punch me in the face last night as hard as he could.
Yeah. But that's all right. He told us that he's never coming to this channel again. And
I have no idea.
I'll be waiting for you, baby.
Sorry, I didn't see you back there, Joe.
That's all right, Cap. Hey, Pinky. Hey, Donald. Wendy.
How are you doing, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
Shannon.
I don't know if I believe that, TR.
Oh, Joe, you know, I want to mention something about your bird, the colors, the yellow and green. There's herds of wild parrots all up and down the California coast that are those colors, and they live in the eucalyptus trees and they scream.
This one's Wilson.
Is it a parrot or a parakeet?
A budgie.
It's a budgie.
Budgerigar.
Yeah.
Budgerigar. Yeah.
And I found
we get
that
wild budgerigars in Australia.
So he's actually out of his cage.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Banana Bread Man. I don't know how you managed to get a link in Blade's room. I know who Blade is. I'm familiar with Blade, but I don't chat there. And as far as I know, he has no clue as to who I am or how we would intersect in any way, shape, or form. Other than the fact that I do know a couple streamers that have been linked to him. I mean, that's it. But I'm a nobody here, so don't worry about that. I'm not quite sure why my link ended up in Blade's chat room, but I've never been to Blade's chat room. I am subbed to his channel.
Do you have other accounts, annoying prick? Because I just went and
yeah, he's Banana Bread Man.
YouTube stalked you.
This is the other one.
Because annoying prick only
got beautiful.
Here, let's
that
see.
One's
Casper.
Just beautiful.
But Casper, I can't put him with Wilson because he'll be too nasty to him, and Wilson's too little.
Yeah.
And Casper's a jealous little shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny. That was great.
I say that with love. Casper's a jealous little turd. I love those rape perch things, though. They're cool.
Oh my
god! Yeah, he's been. I'll lock him in when I've got Wilson's. He's enjoying being out. So
fire. Please don't say things like that, okay? I don't appreciate that at all. All right. My son has just gotten over treatments for cancer. Okay. I have had cancer at one point. Please don't say that. That's a horrible thing to say. I don't like that, sir. And I'm asking you nicely and respectfully to please don't say things like that. You know, that's serious shit. And a lot of people, you know, cancer affects a lot of people and a lot of different ages, and it's not fucking cool.
So, Joe, bird keeping isn't rare, but it's not as common as having a dog or a cat. So what is it that appeals to you about being a bird keeper?
I had a blue quaker. Oh, well, actually, I had a little budgie called Monty before I had my son. So that was like going back. I had him for 7 years. Then I had my son, and I think he lived for a couple of years after that. And then we had a cat and a dog. Actually, we had 3 cats all up and a dog. And then we moved, and we couldn't take the cat and the dog with us. And then I got the blue Quaker parrot. I had him for 7 years. And then I got Casper, and then the blue one died, and then I got Wilson. So, but I'm not allowed to have cats and dogs in this unit because I just rent.
But a bird is okay.
Well, I didn't put them when I applied for the unit. I said that I didn't have any pets, and then when I had my first flat inspection, then they, of course, they knew that I had Casper and Wilson, and they didn't say anything.
Oh, great!
So, yeah, I've been here for over 2.5 years now.
Yeah.
Hey, Boom! Hey, Nikki! Boom! 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 Boom!
Hi, Boom!
Boom!
Boom! Boom! Boom! Boom!
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room and we can do it all night. And I can make you feel right. Oh, how's it going, Boom?
Sorry, I was thinking of John Lee Hooker. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah,
boom,
yeah.
Boom, boom.
Oh.
No, that was a nasty rap song back in the day. Am I dating myself? Everybody?
Oh, yeah, I know that. I know Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room song as well.
Oh, okay.
I'm old enough.
Well, I know it was an American hit back in the day. Lord knows why, because I guess we're all weirdos.
Yeah, they did let some of your American songs come to Australia too, you know.
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
James.
Casper.
I wonder he hasn't come over because he's not locked in.
Love you, James.
Cap brought me here, and that's scary enough. Cap, you've obviously seen Cap's alter ego, haven't you? It scares us all. We're all afraid of it.
Oh, I've got to see this alter ego.
Oh, you've seen it? You've seen it, Wendy. He puts the picture up and it scares me. It makes me want to put the lotion on my skin before I get the hose again.
Oh, that one. That one.
This one, Wendy. That's Cap. Look at his eyes are white. It's scary. He looks like a possessed succubus. He's coming to get you.
Yeah, like Linda Blair from The Exorcist or something. Wait before his head starts spinning around.
Did you call him a suck your bust?
Yeah, suck your bust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary shit.
Suck
Scary
your what?
shit.
Suck your bust.
Suck your butt. Suck your butt. No butt stuff, Pinky.
Oh, okay. Okay, no butt stuff.
This is a butt-free zone. Despite what Shine thinks, I am not a sodomite. I don't know why he kept on bringing that up. Oh, Lord.
No, I said bust. You know, bust.
I know, but Shine was talking about how, I don't know. Why was he calling me a sodomite again? So weird.
Kept asking. He's like, Shannon, you're into sodomy, aren't you?
Yeah, and I was like, what? The fuck are you talking about?
Strap on?
And he's like, well, sodomy means all sexual things, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. Sodomy is like right up the poop chute.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he kept on calling me one, like I could penetrate somebody anally or something. I don't really know, but I was very confused about the whole matter, and then I became under the demonic influence of something. I was cool at one point, but somehow the demons, he said, have overcome me, and I'm just become a handicapped cunt.
I guess he might have been referring to the town of Sodom in the Bible and saying you were a resident of that town, maybe?
Yeah, no, no.
Okay.
No, he specifically said you're into sodomy, aren't you?
Shanny Camp.
Yeah, and that's the guy that was over at Kyle's yesterday, remember?
Which guy?
The one that cussed Kyle out a bunch of times because he wouldn't let him up on stream.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, you said it was Shine, and I'm like, I know that dude. He's from Shannon's.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Don't pin that rose on my nose, sir.
That's where I know him from.
Well,
ma'am.
that's where you know him from, but it doesn't come from my universe. I don't know Shine. I barely got. I know Shine like I know Alvaro, and like I know Fire. They're all recent guests.
He ain't our.
I know
I think
that.
I have Q to thank for the drop off. To be quite honest with you,
I still know them from here.
I had a bunch of weirdos the last time I went live. I had some fucking weirdos.
Stop attributing troublemakers from my stream.
Well, Shannon, we all know this stream's nothing but troublemakers.
Well, it's not supposed to be like that, Cap. I can't stop other people's behavior. I'm trying.
I know that. I know that, ma'am.
I'm trying, sir. I do the best that I can.
I know you do.
I'm not always great at it. I get high on stream, and when I do that, I start caring less and less about what people do, and I realize other people get upset about it, but I'm so fucking mellow yellow. I think some of the shit's funny, and maybe that's terrible of me. Maybe it is. Maybe inside I'm a little ornery. I don't know. I don't like it when it happens to my friends, but when they fight each other in here, I kind of laugh, Cap. Sometimes I do.
Oh, me too. Like the night Alvaro and Firefire were
Like
going at
last
it.
night when Wendy was fucking sticking it to fucking Ray. It was kind of funny to me. I don't know.
Well, I did kind of ask permission first because he was being a clown. He'd been timed out 8 times, which
I
is like a
don't have a
record that I've
problem
seen
with
on
trolls
YouTube.
getting a little bit of sauce, man. It's kind of deserving. It makes me laugh. I don't know, but that's a little evil, I suppose. I should be being even a better person and just never allowing anything to happen ever, and pray
He
to
could have been a better
Jesus and
person and learnt after the
kiss
3rd time of being
babies and
timed
feed
out. That
homeless
shit he was saying was
people.
bad.
Yeah.
Wendy, can you see the screen? I'm on my balcony. This is my view.
Yep. Yeah, because even though you're looking at my animals, I've still got the other phone. Oh, that looks all right.
Look at that beautiful sky. That's so crazy.
Hell yeah. I've just got nothing but grey.
How far is the water from you?
Somewhere in Tasmania, Joe lives in the land of beauty.
I can be at the water in 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
And I can be down in
Alvaro
the city
donates to Blade. That's interesting. I didn't realize so many people are donos in that world. I didn't realize that was such a big thing, is to get donations. Like, I'm so glad I don't take donations. I don't feel like I have to do anything anybody says. People don't like to take a kick rocks. They don't subscribe to me. They don't give me money. I can do whatever I want.
Tasmania right there looks a little bit like Central California.
Does it?
A little
She's
bit.
got an awesome sky going on today.
It looks like a eucalyptus tree. Is that what that is?
That's exactly what it is, Pinky.
Yeah.
Yep. Spot on.
And the Hills Hoist clothesline.
There's a wattle tree next to it.
I only recognize hemp trees. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's awesome. I thought you were like surrounded by houses or something. I'd like that spot too.
Hey, Vader.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful land.
She lives in Tasmania.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
Joe lives in Tasmania. Shannon, tell your stupid friend, Dada C, to leave me alone. You don't understand, Fire. Dada C is the father of all chats. He's the king here. He's the father of all the chats that you ever known. If you went to a chat, Dada C was already there and bore and gave birth to at least 6 children. Okay? He is the daddy of all daddies. He took back his pimp hand and he slapped the shit out of who the king troll was, and he ran off crying. So he is now the current daddy of all daddies.
I like the purple shoes.
Purple shoes.
Yeah, I was just thinking, is that like some kind of magic optical illusion where a feeder on the TV?
Yeah.
Ooh, so look at that. What? Oh my gosh.
Vader doesn't have managing mod or readership.
That's crazy. What? Are they made of, like, I don't know, baby seals or something?
They're designer brand kind of ones.
All right.
That's the brand.
Listen, I never gave Vader managing moderatorship.
I mean, it's a cute shoe, but I wouldn't spend that much.
No. Vader's not a managing moderator. Sorry, Vader.
But he's
I think you're fucking awesome and all that, but like, I don't know. I have very few managing moderators, man. I don't really even like a lot of moderation on my channel. I myself don't moderate well at all, which is why I just ban people after a point in time. I don't even I don't even like warn them. I'm just like, hey, if you're gonna be a bastard, you go. My moderators actually warned them. They're gonna get timed out or something.
I won't stay up long, Shannon. I've only got 31%.
Okay, sweetie.
You know, there's like PowerPoints around that place, Joe. I'm pretty sure there would be. Can't you get to one?
I have to run it. Yeah, I can. I can run an extension cord from that one that's there because this lounge suite's in kind of in the middle.
Hey, Glenda.
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 Hey, I'm the only
Is
pro
audio
around
working
here.
today? Audio clagged out last night. When does audio stop working? Can you hear us?
Me?
Glenda, can you hear us?
Glenda, can you hear us today?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. At first, I didn't think we could. You were very quiet.
Because every time I go to say, can you hear me? Somebody talks. And then, of course, somebody says, no, I can't hear you. One says, yeah, I hear you. And I'm like, okay, which is it?
It's that funny robotic kind of weird beeping behind her when she speaks. Yeah.
I call her. I call it her Satan voice. Oh,
Joe.
Joe went down. Yeah, your Satan is back in your headphones, my darling.
You know, these are fucking not even a year old.
I don't know why. I don't know why it does it. It's just for some reason you have Satan in your headphones. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, you know, what are those boxes they use to speak to the dead or something?
Yeah, maybe they're EMPs.
That could be. I'd like to go with the idea that they're possessed by demons. Shine will tell you everything's possessed by demons.
Well, we're all possessed by demons.
Bye.
And it's proven because he's a scientist.
He's a scientist.
He's a scientist.
I'm not a scientist. I got a bachelor's degree in science and bioscience, but I'm not a scientist.
Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in computer science, but I'm not a scientist either.
Yeah.
But he's 2 credits short of getting an associate's degree, and he's a full-blown, scientist.
And don't forget, you don't have to have math to do science.
Yeah, you don't have to know any math at all. No,
not at all.
Mm-mm.
Not to pass the chemistry or the physics.
Yeah, not to know chemical compounds or any of those things that,
Don't need math.
Don't need physics. Math? Who needs math?
Yeah.
It's all just, clay and rocks and dirt and feathers and shit. We smash it all together and it makes everything work. That's the way things are around here.
God, everybody's so fucking entitled in this day and age, aren't they?
That's what I do with food. Just kind of.
I'm a scientist. Oh my God. Oh, where'd she go?
She'll be back. Her mic was fucked up.
Okay. Researcher. That's another one. I'm a researcher. No, you're not. I hate that. Don't say you're a researcher. You gotta have at least a fucking master's degree to be a researcher. PhDs do proper research. People on the internet who like to research serial killers are not researchers. Fuck that.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm sorry,
good. You?
Dabbling.
Captain, Shannon, Pinky, Donald. Howdy. How you doing? Wendy in Australia.
I got a crackling in my. Is that me? Damn it!
It stopped.
Fuckface is eating pistachios in bed.
Nice. Way to go. Way to go, Cap. Way to eat nuts in your bed.
Where in the hell do you see that?
I'm teasing you.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't like pistachios.
There was
You don't like
fucking noise,
pistachios? Who doesn't like pistachios?
I don't.
Why?
They nasty. They nasty.
Oh, I love pistachios.
Yeah, yeah, I like them quite a bit. Yeah.
I'll eat the hell out of some.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't like raw walnuts. I don't like raw walnuts, but I'll eat like candied walnuts or walnuts baked in bread or something. But I don't like raw. They taste like dirty feet to me. I guess they taste like dirty feet smell, I should say. I don't know. It's I can't deal with it when they're raw. You're allergic to nuts? Uh-oh. I enjoy nuts. Oh my god, this is going to be clipped in somewhere.
Yeah, it's going to be clipped. Yeah,
I know.
Well, I think I told somebody the other night about sucking on Stoner's nuts. So
yeah,
yeah, you did. You said it on Kyle's stream.
Did I really? Yeah.
Yes.
I knew I said it somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was funny. And it was true. It was funny because it was true.
That's right. It's always some truth and funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad. Are you picking on fire? He doesn't like it when people pick on him. He always wants to understand why he's the one that's always being picked on.
I'm gonna run away and go make myself some food and stuff too. As soon as someone talks about food, my scrawny body goes, that sounds like a good idea.
What's going on, man? I just wanted to say, yo, look at all these fucking cowards on here, other than Donald. Donald's a biblical beast.
Joel's
What's
back.
up with your fucking, look at all the old liberals, old liberal stream. Come on, JC, they get JC lets Republicans on, liberals on, everybody. Not you. You're a coward.
And you.
Let old liberals
She let you on too.
Old liberal little bitches on. Look at all these.
What? What the hell? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? Why are you so?
I don't know why
are you
let
so
him up.
aggro? What the
Came out
hell?
swinging.
I thought he left on his
Is he
own.
on like some kind of medication?
He's
Does he take
insulting
medication?
when he left.
What happened?
That's why I just removed him. I didn't know that you kicked him off.
Wow.
And I know he comes up for
No,
something.
he left by himself, but he left being an asshole.
Oh, hang on, Icon. I'm on a panel. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Anyway, I'm gonna go, people. I'll talk to you all soon.
All right,
Joe, get some medication. I'm sure there's some doctors that can help you with those issues you have, mate.
Yeah, James, you can come up.
Enjoy your day in Australia.
Hopefully you'll be on for a while, so like I can jump back on so me and Captain can watch episode 4, series 1 of Power Book.
I don't know what happened there, guys.
I'm hooked on that guy.
No, I missed that. What happened there?
Lord have mercy.
Oh, movies last night, watching movies. But I'll talk this later on.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie. Annoying prick. Alvaro is Alvaro, and Tiffany wears t-shirts as Tiffany's wears t-shirts. I don't know what you want me to tell you about them. They are who they are. And I don't know why they're spamming this link. I have no clue. I have no idea. It's not something I would do. But to each their own, homie. Whoever finds their way here can come and see how utterly boring I fucking am, and hopefully don't waste their time fucking looking through the windows and breathing too hard while the rest of us are sitting up here living life and not worrying about what other fucking people are doing. You know?
Yeah, Cheeky wants to know if you're mad at them for some reason.
No, not at all, Cheeks. I love you pieces. You're wonderful.
Glenda dropped off.
Yeah, Glenda dropped off. I don't know why. Probably having troubles with her earphones. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why did we get attacked by that conservative guy?
Philly Joe?
Yeah.
I don't know, because that's what he does. He came up here when we were playing nice. I was talking to him. I was talking about the Android problem, and then he started talking about the degradation of liberals making inner cities, people move away from cities and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, what do you mean by liberals? And then I was like, do you mean like, I mean, that's a broad term. That's a generalization. It's, unfair to label a bunch of generalizations. What do you mean by liberal? I mean, somebody who doesn't wear clothes is liberal. What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
And he got all fucking weirded out and started
Hey,
screaming and
Hi,
yelling.
James.
Hi, James.
Hey, James.
I don't know. I don't like labels.
Nice to meet you.
I don't like labels like that. Liberal. I don't know. I guess I am, but
Shit.
why like
I'll be back. I got an echo.
Okay.
All right, sweetie.
But why just characterize people in terms of a broad category?
Well, because that's the kind of person Philly Joe is. He's 33 years old. He plays a conservative right-wing troll.
Those people are bullies, man.
He claims very Christian values and hates homosexuals, and but
we're trying to ruin the United States, right?
It's all very exaggerated, and he makes sure that he's real controversial because he wants the limelight when he comes on a panel. So he has to, do whatever he has to do to get his attention.
Well, I used to try to go on panels with people who are so conservative and have an exchange, but as it goes, they fucking hated me. They were always looking for a chance to
well,
kick me in the
I
teeth.
have had to burn like 3 streams because he's called me an lover over and over again.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Well, that's the type of person he is. If he can't win an argument, or if he can't enact his agenda of being a total creep online, so people want to follow him because people for some reason love total creeps and love to watch what they're doing. He's not doing his job. He thinks he's a genius. Truth is he's not. He's just an idiot.
That's true. The people on YouTube that are most successful aren't people who are doing philanthropy and going out and walking old ladies across the street and shit. That's not who they show you the most of, is it?
No. That's
Shannon,
not interesting. That's hard.
I think Vader does have managing mods because he just timed out Firefire.
Then
First
then it's not Vader. It's somebody impersonating him. Because there's no way in hell I gave Vader managing moderator ship. So it's somebody who's impersonating Vader to get Vader in trouble here or something. Because I would not give Vader managing moderatorship. Let's see what's going on.
Holy shit. The Bears won. Wow.
Oh, what was the final score?
12-10.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
It was pretty boring.
How long ago did it end?
Just now.
Just now, okay. They were in Minnesota.
Minnesota, the Vikings. Okay.
I mean, that don't really do nothing to help us, but kind of helps the Lions out, I guess. Sean should be happy.
Yeah. Well, and Kyle too. In case you didn't notice, he never comes up on a panel when there's a Bears game.
Yeah, Kyle can do that. I'm a diehard Bears fan too. They're disappointing though. At least the past few years.
All right, let's see who's fucking around with their managing moderatorship.
I'll be right back.
Or somehow did I misclick something? Either way.
I tried doing that manager mod shit, and it backfired right in my face. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't give that shit to nobody. I do pretty good on my own.
All right. Problem solved there.
Oh, I see, Glenda. I hope you're doing well, Glenda.
All right, so that won't be a problem anymore. Way to go. Way to abuse your wrench that you weren't supposed to have. Way to go.
Hey, Cap, you there?
I am.
What was you talking about? You fell in the bathtub?
I did.
Oh my God.
The night before last, I fell in the bathtub and hit my back off of the spout. So I got to go have X-rays tomorrow.
Damn it, man.
I don't know what to tell you, Vader. I don't know who It's Me is. If you're Vader, you're abusing your fucking powers, and I don't appreciate it. I didn't make you a managing moderator. I don't know who the hell that you are or why you changed your name.
I am your father.
Vader said, "Oh crap, I'm exposed."
You don't know who I am. I am your father. I'm teasing.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know who the hell it is. I don't care. I don't know what it's me.
Right.
Who's me? Who's me? Who is me? Why should I care? Jeez Louise, people are so immature. My God, Lord have mercy.
I know, huh?
Be nice. Why do I have to babysit a bunch of adults? Makes me think of Stinky Poutine.
Right.
Louise.
Do you say poontang or poutine?
Poutine, like gravy on
with
fries.
the French fries, yeah.
Poutine.
But wherever your mind goes, Ann, I'm not going to tell you how to do it, man. I'm just not. Like, pun intended in my poutine.
Donald, what time is it over
the other
there?
day how perverted that sounded. Poutine.
Just
I would love some poutine.
Oh, wow.
Gravy smothered cheese.
I've never had it. I've never had it, and they say it's good.
I don't know. They say it's great, but I've never had it either.
I'm going to go back to my bed, guys. It's 4:15. I went for a cat nap at about 8 o'clock.
In the mighty north
last night, and I woke up at 3 o'clock, and I just came down the stairs and I just thought I'd pop on and see what's happening. But I think I need to go back to my bed. But I have been really busy sorting through boxes and archives. So music rate, and last night I found another 2 albums. All these albums I'm finding in boxes that I've done, because this Christmas I'm celebrating 45 years of live gigging, but I think this is going to be my last year. I'm getting too old now.
You're not too old.
One more tour yet, I think, next year if I'm fit. But
look at freaking Mick Jagger, man.
Wait for them. Sorry.
Look at freaking Mick Jagger. He's still jamming.
Yeah.
Hell,
I find it really hard. I still think I can do what I did 30 years ago, and I do it, and my body tells me next day that I can't do what I did 30 years ago. But it has been 45 years.
Wow, that's
55 years of rock and roll. If you couldn't, since I first started doing music,
yeah,
I was singing since birth, but playing an instrument when I was about 4-year-old. I think, when I started music. So I went into it quite early. Like that was my then equivalent of today's iPad. Was musical instruments.
Yeah, right.
I just liked sounds.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I love music too. I mean, music is
I love a lot
part
of
of my everyday life, man. I mean,
Music
especially
is good for the soul.
See, for me, it was never ever my intention to play in front of people ever. When I was young, I used to go away and just play on my own, and the crowd used to come to me. I used to go down and sit by the river. Wick River is beautiful. You have a look at my YouTube channel, you'll see. If you just look up Wick River, you see it's a beautiful. I bought in 4 seasons, including that polar vortex that we had, that big storm.
Yeah.
Back in 2019 or 20, was it 19? 2020 or something.
I'm not sure. They don't report over here on European weather. It's interesting. You guys just had that huge storm that just came through, and nobody over here knew about it.
Yeah, we didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
If I didn't watch like I do a lot of just internet news where it's like global shit everywhere.
Serious storm damage. I got serious storm damage from that. Like, and I'm just working out how to meet the cost. Because my windows, my bathroom window crashed in. It was I nearly jumped out my skin. Because I was in the bathroom, and the bathroom door slammed shut. And I was in vortex. I wish I had been in film. Because when the window burst open, the wind actually, I had a shelf with towels on it, and it just put them airborne, like a whirlwind,
tornado.
In that whole space with all this. But I was waiting. I thought a roof was going to come off my house. Then after that, because I could hear my roof. A roof was just I don't know, like the sound I was hearing from the roof. Because that type of wind. I mean, sometimes we'll get a wind and it can take a roof off a house.
Yeah. When was this? When was the storm?
Our weather here has changed. Our environment has changed over here because it's all the heck. It's freezing today here, right? But we may get 3 days where roses starting to bud again. Where the environment goes like that, and then back to cold. And
we're going down the 50s tomorrow.
You do get all 4. You can get all 4 seasons in one day here at any time of year. It's unreal. But these winds that we're getting here, and the seas. If you look up Wick Harbour storm, you'll see the seas that we get here are rough seas. The way the sea goes, it's getting worse than was ever known. I mean, there was fishermen that that were 100 years old and had never saw anything like what it was that year. But I do say, well, all over the world, I suppose, it's probably the same. The environment's changed, but north of Scotland is well, let's face it, guys. I've got to go 3 hours if I want to get a McDonald's burger. Come on, guys. And everybody's got a McDonald's within 100 yards of them. But it's a 120-mile journey there and 120 miles journey back just for a McDonald's burger. That's how I really enjoy when I get one there.
120 miles for a McDonald's burger.
Yeah, that's where the nearest McDonald's is. And Burger King, the nearest Burger King, the nearest McDonald's.
No, the nearest one down here is like every other block.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're inundated with Dunkin', McDonald's, and the other coffee chain, which I can't remember right now. It's up from Shannon's neck of the woods. What's that other big chain of
Starbucks.
coffee? Yes, Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah, they're all over here too. Yeah.
I like Dutch
Good
Brothers.
to catch it. Good to catch it, Donald.
I prefer Dunkin' Donuts over fucking Starbucks. Cheaper and it tastes better to me.
I like Starbucks, but I like it once in a while. I mean, it's a lot stronger coffee. It's totally different. I do go to Dunkin' more than Starbucks.
Starbucks tastes kind of burned.
Cheers,
I like
Shannon.
Starbucks' cake pops.
I'm going to head off here.
Okay, Donald. Good night.
All right, Donald.
See you, Donald.
Great talking to
Cheers,
you.
Cheers.
Good night, Donald.
Take care, buddy.
You too. Thanks.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's a good Scottish lad.
Yeah, I like Donald.
He is. It's really.
No, Donald's a sweetheart. I love Donald.
Wonder why in the hell Jarls made your presence. But he's in the chat.
I haven't seen his name in a while, yeah.
Oh, God, who knows? I don't know. I feel like lately I'm being haunted by people, and I'm not really sure why. You know, they unceremoniously all hate me or blah, 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 or I'm this or I'm that or I'm whatever. Brian. So I segregate myself from those people so it's not an issue, and then they still come here and try to, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what they're doing.
The last time that I
saw
out
of me, I gotta be honest with you, it really beats the fucking hell out of me. I don't have any clue what the
last time I saw Jarls, he was calling you all kinds of names, calling you a cunt and a whore and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I know. People send me shit. People send me shit all the time. They want me to be at war with Jarl Wigan. I just don't care enough to do so. It's just not my motivation. Their goals are not my goals with on the internet. It's not the same thing for me. They can keep trying to fucking drag me into that shit.
Right.
The fact of the matter is I just don't have the same goals they do. I'm not in competition with anybody. Only myself. That's the only person I'm competing against. And I'm a real fucking cunt, let me tell you. I have very high standards for myself. So it's kind of just wasted energy for them. As far as I'm concerned, because I'm not really returning it. I mean, they're welcome to do whatever they choose to do. I just don't do things that make me feel shitty. I just don't. And regardless of what they say or do to me on any level, I don't know that doing it back to them would make me feel any better.
I was reading the comments there. Don't ever call Cap fat. That hurts his feelings so bad. He really don't like it.
I didn't see anybody call me fat, but oh well.
Oh, Cap. I thought he said cat.
That Jarl dude, fat boy smashing again.
You know, there's not much you can say to Cap that would hurt his feelings or that would. He's something else.
Cap's my dude.
And I am honestly, I am my own worst critic. There's nothing that people can say to me that I haven't thought about myself 10,000 times. That's honestly like the truth.
Yeah, Cap, you're a solid one. Well, I don't care what anybody says.
He's got no ego at all. You know, ego is a too much thing, and Beers is not into himself. He's into other people. So who cares if he's fucking fat? You know, he doesn't give a shit. You know, about himself. He loves us. You know, it's outwards. He's an extrovert, and that's where his energy is. And who gives a flying fuck, you know, if he's a big man? I think he's beautiful.
I do too. Here's the thing. what the fuck does it even fucking matter? And why be so unkind? It's not necessary. Even if it doesn't bother Cap, you represent your family right now. Is that if your mother was standing right there, would you speak to somebody that way? You know, that's the whole thing that gets me. You wouldn't talk to people that way in real life. You wouldn't be in a store and call some man an obese motherfucker or me a cunt. You wouldn't do so because it's socially unacceptable.
Well, because you get punched in real life.
Behind your pissy little fucking anonymity and your crappy little fucking mask. So yeah, your balls are as big as fucking China. But fucking in reality, you got fucking tiny nuts. So who cares? Consider the source. You know?
I do.
Well, I do too. So like how much weight does that lend to anything? You know, to me absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Exactly. When somebody like Charles says you're fat, well, no shit. But it's just some fucking moron on YouTube saying it. It's not like it's anybody that fucking matters.
Well, you're fat, I'm fat. Most of us are fat except for Shannon. Shannon's not.
I want to say one thing, and this stems from a
Don't lie,
totally
Pinky,
different
I'm
channel.
fat.
I apologize if you get upset by that, but I'm glad I'm the one that don't owe Cap a blowjob. That's all
You know Sean's never going to live that down, James, ever.
I would expect you not to, Cap. I'd be disappointed if you did.
Like the point of the matter is it's just not fucking kind. I only call one person fat, and that's because she runs around calling everybody fat, and she's not a Slim Jim. And she's also, in the context of being a fat bitch, literally a fat bitch, not even just fat, but like her insides are completely a bitch. She's just a big fat bitch in all sense of the words.
Well, fat is the last great prejudice. You can call somebody fat without them thinking that you're sexist or racist or ageist, or you're weightist if you're calling somebody fat. But it's the last great prejudice, and it's totally socially acceptable to say to somebody, hey, lard ass.
Well, it's not, though, and it's unkind, and I don't ever feel good doing it. But this person in particular is so raunchy to everybody about their weight, and she's so not skinny at all. Like not even close, not even like a chubby. She's fat herself.
But so why does it play?
And
when
I
she
get what
says
you were saying. Like it's more acceptable for somebody to say, hey, you fat ass, or to come up and say, hey, N-word, and you know.
Right. Or
that
hey,
fat ass is
fat
gonna be way
bitch,
more
or
acceptable.
or you're being a fucking fat ass liar or whatever, you know.
Nobody wants to be fat. Oh my god! Oh my god! That would be horrible if you.
But
were
you know what's
fat.
weird? Back in the
Fat
day,
ass,
it was
know?
you
God
being
damn.
having more
Ridiculous.
weight back in the day was considered a sign of beauty because you were fed better and royalty. Now it's like you have to be thin, but now it's not even that you have to be thin. They call me Skeletor all the time. Now you have to be thin and have a fat ass and a fat rack at the same time. So everybody's got to come out Marilyn fucking Monroe. You know, I don't know. It's like it's not me. I wish.
Well, I just feel like
Hi, Glenda.
there's a lot of things you can't say to people and get away with it, but you can still call people fat, and that's too bad. You know, that's too bad.
No, I mean, it shouldn't be an acceptable thing to put down anybody. And I never feel good putting down anybody. I do get, but there's occasions where people are continuously calling you names, and you every once in a while get a sassy mouth back. Well, I do banter back on occasion. You might have heard once in a while.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Hey, Glenda.
But I try not to be physically. I try
Great
not
to
to be
see you.
physically driven on. You know.
Oops.
I try to focus on their
There you
flaws
are.
as human
Mamma
beings.
mia. Why?
Because that's just low-hanging fruit. You know what I mean? That's all that is. It's just low-hanging fruit. Hey, Jason. How are you, sweetheart?
Hey, Jason.
You know who had low-hanging fruit was my ex-boyfriend. His balls hung so low.
Oh, shit.
Like what?
Good to know. I don't know what to say to that.
I bet it hurt when he walked.
like, how the hell are those like? I don't understand. Do your balls hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental
Sounds like you had an
soldier?
over the
Well,
shoulder.
this is I've never heard this one.
Low.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's actually, I heard it
Who
with
does
the
that?
boobs. Do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your boobs hang low?
Well, it was originally balls, and it was a marching song. It's a military song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the marching side of it just now with Shannon saying it.
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on?
It'd be hard to march with low hanging balls.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be a rough
Hi,
one.
Brian. Good to see you.
Oh.
Hi.
Low balling. That's
Well,
such
and I'm not gonna lie, my balls hang so low when I walk, I kick them and they come up and hit me in the chin.
Oh,
don't say that.
You sure they were yours?
You know, I don't know if
Scrub
men
that
think
remark.
that women find balls attractive, but I got to tell you, that's not what we're interested in reality. That's probably the worst part of you guys, okay? That's what's loaded with babies and things we don't want. It's shaggy, hairy.
The best description of it, Shannon, you got to watch Robin Williams.
The part of the
Creation of Man.
male, right? The part of the male
took
on the
a turkey
man
neck
is
and
not
put a
the
little
balls,
claws inside
man.
of them. That's not attractive
Yeah,
at
you know
all.
something?
I agree with
That's
you.
true.
Not the balls. Balls are the least attractive. We actually try to kind of like visually put that out of our heads and focus on the right part.
Stop.
I'd imagine.
Stop.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to leave at this high point.
I did not think
I
about
gotta
it.
go. Gotta
Good
go.
night, Ray. Thanks for
Long
coming
trip in
up,
the morning. Yeah,
sweetheart.
great to see
Good
everybody.
night,
Ray.
Good night. Good
It's
night,
always a
James.
pleasure to
Captain.
have you.
Good night, Captain. I was just kidding with you. Good night, Piggy.
I know.
All right. Good night, Glenda.
Trust me,
night,
Ray.
Shannon.
I can take a joke. I hang out with a bunch of people that like to fucking fling words back and forth. I can take a joke.
Gotcha. Thanks. All right. Have a good night.
I can't take any jokes.
Nice.
Fuck those people joking about me.
Right?
Kill you all. I kill you. I'm just kidding.
Depends on the day.
I mean, like, I
And
don't
how
care. Like, it
crabby I
just
am.
depends on who pisses me off. I mean, like, when people act like they're gonna know what triggers me, they don't. Like, some days I'm like really stoned and I don't care. Like, you could come and
Other days,
punch me. And other days I'm like, hey, I don't feel good and somebody's been mean to me and I want to punch your face in, and it's just, I'm normal human. We all get fucking pissy
All I know
sometimes.
about you is Kat said you're a pretty cool person to hang out with, so I thought I'd check you out.
Well, I appreciate that.
So far, I'm
James.
not disappointed.
Don't let Cat fool you though. He's
Yeah.
he's
Then
just
again, I
nice
said
to me.
Kat brought me here, so
No. Well, it's a pleasure having you as well.
I'm just playing.
They'll find somewhere else to bend
Cat's good people.
whatever.
Well, Shannon is so cool. I always have to claim her as my own. She's a Northern Californian like me.
Yes.
She's
I
not
claim you
far
as mine
away.
too, Pink.
She's like an hour and 15 from me, so we've actually met in person. We had a good
Yeah,
time.
you're one of the few people I have. I've only met you and LD and JR and David. Those are the only people I've ever met in person.
Oh wow! I've been meeting people off the internet for a decade now, but
Well, this summer you're gonna add me to that list. So
right on.
That'd be cool. I love staying at Pink's.
Where do you
Come on down? Come on down. I'm in Sacramento.
You
I don't know. Did you time out
Where's
Racing
Cap
King? I didn't
live?
even see Racing King here.
Cap, where you live?
Do you
What's
want me
that?
to get rid of you, Fire? All right.
Where do you live?
Cap is in Pennsylvania.
Well, shit, you're gonna roll right past me. Are
Here
you
you go,
stopping
Fire.
in Rochester? I would have hung a lift.
Racing
damn.
King, if you were timed out unfairly, I'm very sorry. I'm on StreamYard and I can't see who's being timed out, and
yeah, I
banned.
didn't see it.
How much is the train?
So, but I've just resolved that matter. I have banned Fire from this chat. So he won't be returning under Fire's name anyways, because that has been removed from my chat. You don't do that here.
So can I tell you a little story about the time I met somebody online that went weird?
Oh my God, please do.
God.
Okay, so I've been doing it for a decade. Most of the time it's been fine. This one time, okay, so my ex-boyfriend, Bruce, aka Stoner Van Houten, used to have these tours he would announce publicly at Spawn Ranch and anybody can show up. He'd announce he's on the internet. And so this dude showed up. Actually, Izzy, he's a cool guy, but he showed up with this friend of his. The friend went by the name of Scythe. His name was Scythe, like he takes down the wheat with his scythe. So that was the guy's name, and he was dosed on acid.
I like to call it a sling blade. Personally.
Yeah. He was so high on acid, and he got down there to the wave cave, like where the Mansons had their photo taken for Time Life, and he was like, he was like crouching down in the corners and like doing this shit and stuff. And then he's got on like a full leather jacket. He dives into the stream. Like, it's not even that deep. It's like maybe like a foot and a half deep, and he's like down there, and he's like, and finally, we're like, this guy, there's something wrong with this dude. He wasn't like dangerous or anything. He wasn't dangerous, but he was fucking weird. And so we had to kind of put up with him until Izzy took him off in a different direction. But that was the weirdest thing that ever fucking happened to me, was this guy that was on acid, and he was just, hanging out with us, and we're supposed to pretend like he wasn't fucking freaking the hell out.
Boy, you freaking the hell out by your damn self.
Yeah.
You know what? That is so bizarre. And that kind of shit scares me. And this is why I don't date. Hi, Rooster. This is why I don't date, because like if that weird shit happened to me, oh my God. Like I got married when I was 18, all right? So I was young when I got married. So, and I only had one boyfriend before I got married. So I didn't have a lot of dating that happened, but I can only imagine meeting somebody online and then being a weirdo, and I'm like trapped with them the whole time. Do you realize that's like one of my fucking worst nightmares? Ugh.
Well, I had Stoner, and he wasn't gonna let anything bad happen to me. But he did bad things to me anyway, so I'm glad I'm by myself again. But no,
I don't know. And Stoner seems like a little bit of a pussy. He may have thrown you in front of himself and yelled, "Here, take her, leave me alone."
No, so he was kind of a fuck up in a lot of ways. But one thing he said to me was, if anybody ever disrespects you, I have your back. I have to give him that. He had this fucking prison mentality, but I was his old lady, and if anybody fucked with me, they were going to get what was theirs, basically. So I met a lot of people that I might not have met otherwise because I had Stoner. Yeah. He also got me out of jury duty.
I don't.
You know what? I would like to find, like, if I had somebody to hang out with, I would like to hang out with somebody that liked to meet people. Like we could go together. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be like so weird by yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you always have that backup, because that's a little, that's an extra safe space, right? Like me. I can't go meet anybody. What if they're weirdos? You know what I mean?
Well, check it out. I'm going back to Europe in March, and I'm going to meet Tiz, who we all know is just fine, and then another woman named Julie Lee, who we knew back in the Manson days. She's not into it anymore. She's a night nurse. She stays up all night taking care of old people. But she's going to have a couple days off, and I'm going to go visit her. I don't know her except for the internet. So these are contacts that I have over in the UK. When I'm there, I'm not going to stay in a hotel once this time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's very cool. But I don't know. For me, I guess I'm a little bit more guarded. And plus, I'm missing part of my leg, so it's not like I'm all together, like physically. Like if somebody wanted to physically overpower me, they would. I'd have to wait for them to go to sleep to strangle them in their sleep or something. You know what I mean? It's just, I'd have to come up with some other way to protect myself. I couldn't. I'd have to go directly for the.
From what I know about you, if somebody would fuck, I was just gonna say, from what I know about you, you'd either go for the nuts and rip them off, or beat them with your fucking pathetic legs.
I have to go for the weak spots, man. I mean, I'm not strong enough to overpower no dude. Come on,
right?
She's crafty, though.
Yeah, I'm smart. I probably hurt him somehow, but like,
telling you, the leg. We got Jimmy Greg.
Like, now her best move is to grab the nuts and pull, like she said.
Yeah.
Squeeze and pull
I
at
didn't
the
see
same
her
time.
do that once.
No, I didn't have
We were just talking about people that had nuts to hang to the floor. How good is that going to do? They're already stretched the fuck out. Right?
Hell.
Well, you can just pull them back and let them fly like a fucking flea shot then, James. Let them smack them in the face with their own nuts.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I love it when you say that.
God, you're so crazy.
I'm glad I'm not that age yet. That's my knees. That's gotta be rough. Cap, you there yet?
God, I'm falling apart, man. I might look okay on the outside for the most part, but the inside's a fucking mess. I'm telling you.
I feel like I'm scrambled inside.
Yeah, me too. I don't even have half the body parts I was born with, for Christ's sakes, inside there. Pretty soon I'm just gonna be a goddamn hollow thing that they stuff full of cocaine and shove across the border. I mean, it's the only thing I'm gonna be good for. Lord have mercy. They keep pulling shit out of me. I'm like, I don't have any guts left.
At Thanksgiving.
Hey?
Everybody got sick.
Everybody got sick from Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Somebody poisoned you.
That sucks.
What surely wasn't the person that cooked our food, because they are like, they know everything, and I watch her cook. She's like,
maybe the turkey was a little bit undercooked or something.
No, it was
motherfuckers will stay away come Christmas.
I am so fussy with my food, okay?
Yeah, but I mean, like, was it like potluck style? Did people bring other things?
Yeah.
Like, well, then it was probably somebody who baked something, an amateur, a rookie.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't do that potluck shit, man. They try to do that shit at work all the time.
I brought salad.
I love a potluck.
Me too.
I did too, till I seen some of the way some people's kitchens look and shit. Now, like,
exactly.
What you don't know, don't hurt
like
you. Just close your eyes and eat and pray to Jesus.
It tastes good.
The one person, until you wake up the next day and your whole family's sick.
And the only thing that we all
the one person that used to bring the fucking most potluck, one woman that used to bring the most potluck to like our church when I was going to church, asked me to help her move a table one time, and it was filled with nothing but cockroaches underneath it. I was like, "That's it. That's the last time I'm any church."
Oh my God, no!
Linda, what was the one thing that you had in common that you ate?
The only thing we all ate was her birthday cake.
Oh,
that could be it.
That could be it. The birthday
that had to be it.
Came from the gluten-free bakery.
Oh, no wonder everybody fucking got sick. Gluten-free's terrible.
But they always get in the same place, so I don't understand. Unless they use rancid, like, almond flour.
Yeah, they probably got some kind of bad product or something, and they didn't know it, or, I mean, that happens sometimes, But you guys need to, I don't know, that was no good.
Because the last person got it today. and the cake got sent home with them. Okay? Nobody else took any cake home.
Leah, the name of that song it's called "Nothing's Gonna Hurt You, Baby," and it's by Cigarettes After Sex.
We didn't all eat
Yes.
the turkey.
That's
I
a
was
great
just gonna say Shannon had me play that song.
Yeah, it was me who had him play it,
Shannon
but
had
that's
me
okay. That the song itself is "Nothing's Gonna Hurt You, Baby," and it's by Cigarettes After Sex. I got a thing for chicks that got sultry voices in song. I don't know why. I like Amy Winehouse's and stuff like that. I'm down for that. Shirley Manson.
See you, Rooster.
Nighty night, Rooster.
Oh, Beers, I just realized I lost a piece of junk.
Hey, Shawnee. You're so welcome.
You saw the photograph I took. There wasn't any kind of long plastic pull tab with a little arrow on one end.
Nope.
Nope. It fell out of my pocket. God damn it.
I like lingua. Later, lingua's good. Cow tongue is good. Lingua.
And I pulled out of the liquor store yesterday and I went over a USB cord. And oh my God, I'm so OCD now about the junk. I wanted to pull over and fucking get it. But I'm in my car. I'm turning left. I'm going towards home. I'm like, oh, the cord. I want it. I'm fucking obsessed with the shit on the sidewalk.
I'm telling you.
And you don't worry about getting stuck by a needle doing that shit?
Well,
In my
okay.
area,
Okay, so I've seen hypodermic needles. I've seen 4 now. I know exactly where I've seen them. If I can see around the whole object without obstruction, I'll pick it up. If I'm not really sure what's going on, I'll kick it with my foot. I'll tap it with my foot. Shake the leaves off of it. Shake the dirt off of it.
You
What
need
is
some
that?
grabbers. You need grabbers.
But no, I won't stick my hand in a trash can. That's not part of the game. That's not part of the game.
Oh.
The part of the game is finding things just on the fucking
yeah, that's
sidewalk.
what I'm talking about, just shit laying on the road. But I mean, there's needles everywhere around here, man. It's fucking crazy.
Or at a bus stop,
I've
or
seen
on a
4.
car bench, or just various places, things that people have misplaced or just disregarded, or things that somebody doesn't find important anymore that might be something beautiful later.
Can I show you what I found this week? I mailed them a box.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay,
And as long as you don't show us no feathers.
Those of you who don't know, Ann
feathers.
is friends with an artist that collects junk, and he makes these wonderful fucking celebrity photos out of the
You hear
junk.
me, Ann?
So Ann
Yes,
takes...
I can hear you.
Don't show me no feathers. I don't want to see no feathers.
No feathers. No, you're like BFP. Okay, here's my favorite thing so far. It's a crack torch.
Oh.
Or maybe for dabs. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably for dabs.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that.
That's what I said, Dab.
Yeah, Beers has seen a lot of this already. Here's a case for some cables.
Nice.
There's lots of liquor bottles. So we'll show you what kind of liquor bottles we got here.
Now, are any of those your own liquor bottles?
No. Bacardi.
That one's got to be Kyle's there.
Oh, the Fireball? Yeah. So I got 2 Bacardis, a Jose Cuervo, and a Fireball.
See, the game can't be that it's hers beers. It has to be that she finds it. That it's something that
poor little kid dropped their...
She's sent her own junk to him before. I think. Haven't you, Ann?
Here's what?
Have you sent him your own junk, like stuff that was at your place?
Oh yeah. I've got some stuff of mine right here. Hazel won't let me touch her teeth, so here's a little finger thing.
A little finger thing
for brushing her teeth. Yeah. Okay. Here, this fell off on my roses. This is the Blue Girl roses. Okay. And over here it says you can't do it by penalty of law. Asexual reproduction of a patented rose plant without a license is prohibited by the Plant Patent Act. Okay, so this gets
What does
better
that
and
mean?
better.
Like you can't regrow it? Is that what it means?
By asexual reproduction. Yeah, you can't graft it. It's illegal. Okay, so here's some paint.
I remember those.
Here's
Hi,
some
Eddie.
little cartoon character toys that I found. There's all kinds of good shit in here. I find lighters. I've got the little CO2 containers.
I remember talking about that earlier. The whippet shit. I remember.
I thought it was a whippet, but they said it's not nitrous. It's CO2. I didn't know. Here's a little charm. Looks like coffee, I guess, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, this is the thing that went off. And the artist, he likes these. This is a security device.
Looks like a purse.
Security device, and it would go on a very expensive item over there in the Arden Fair Mall. Somebody stole it, cut off the security device, threw it on the sidewalk, and then I brought it in here and I slapped it on the table too hard, and it started going off, and it went off forever. I had to throw it in the garage until it was done. Oh, did you see that little red light? Did you see that? It's still live. Okay, it's still live.
Cool.
Yeah.
It'll make it go off. It may squirt ink everywhere.
You're gonna have police showing up at your door over
You're right.
$12 pair of shorts.
Yeah, little happy bracelet, little happy faces. What the hell else? Oh, bubble wand.
Pinky is showing us the junk she has collected for the artist person that she knows.
Yes.
That makes beautiful artwork. That is
He makes beautiful artwork out of this shit. Here is a ruler. This is from my personal household collection. Here's the car keys. I found somebody's fucking car keys. They're all Chrysler. It's all Chrysler, and one of them is like, it looks like maybe like a set to break into cars. Look at that.
Like
Look at
a
that.
skeleton key or something there.
Yeah, it's like a skeleton key to something.
That's what that is. So somebody like breaking into cars.
Damn.
Yeah, maybe it was a car thief.
Yeah, I live in an urban area. This shit is commonplace down here, and I find all kinds of weird,
John
heavy,
Jacobs 818.
very heavy objects made out of metal, like this giant fucking screw. It's a big
Get
old
screwed,
screw,
man.
A knob. You know, this is a knob to something. Okay, new look. It's a new look, man. So all this shit he's gonna use in his art. There's some more of that. Here's something.
Does anybody else send him stuff, Pinky? Or are you the only one who really sends him stuff?
No, there's all kinds of people that send him stuff.
Okay.
He's been using a lot of my things. Here's a cartridge off of somebody's vape. I found that.
Yeah.
There's lots of people who send him stuff, but I've been noticing a lot of the things that I send him lately in his artwork. Here's a fork. I found this. Somebody left a fork. And it's a cheap fucking fork, but it's a fork. This is just shit that I find on the sidewalk. A cookie cutter.
Aw, it's a star.
A little star. Yeah.
That's
so there you go. There, I could keep going. You know, there's a clip. This thing is like a finial off of some wrought iron.
Yeah.
Screwdriver. Just shit. I just find shit, and I collect shit, and then I give it to the dude. This is what I do.
And it ends up in his artwork, everybody. And
it does.
Makes amazing artwork.
Yeah.
About celebrities, mainly.
Yeah. Oh, okay. One more thing that I'm going to give him. This is from my last visit to the UK. I was at the Empress Hotel on the Isle of Man.
Nice.
So I'm going to give him that because that's very different, isn't it?
It is, actually.
I'll probably never do
I probably really like that one.
Yeah. Anyway, this is my new hobby. I collect shit on the sidewalk.
That's cool.
Yeah. Thank you for looking at my shit.
Thanks for showing your shit.
You're
welcome. That way
welcome.
when his art comes out, I'll know who shit your shit. And it'll be exciting.
Right. Yeah.
And don't you have a painting by him?
Yes.
Yes, a Bowie painting.
Yeah, she's got a Bowie. I've seen it in person.
All right, check this out. Shannon, it was good hanging out with you. Nice to meet you. I don't know if I met you before. I might have, probably.
Likewise, James. Thanks for coming through. You're welcome anytime.
You seem pretty cool.
Also.
Kat, and y'all have a good night.
You too.
Night,
you too, James. Love you, my friend.
Love you, brother.
I'm sorry, Pinky. Do you feel put on the spot?
Yes.
Sorry about that.
I scared everybody off my show.
Wait, what do you expect from somebody who smoked like 3 joints in a row? Okay, I'm just like, hey, we're hanging out, walking. I'm looking at stuff. Because the whole time you're showing me this shit, I'm a nerd. I'm thinking, oh, where's he going to use that at? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's got a metallic look.
That's
to
okay.
it.
I forgot. That's okay, Shannon. I forgot I had the powers to remove her from big screen. So
I was fine with watching her. I was like, oh yeah, Pinky's doing shit. I can finally see something.
It's for art. It's all for art. I love art.
For the love of art.
Yeah.
Yes.
And do you remember me and Kyle messing with my mom about dating Kyle?
Yes.
Asking her if Kyle can be my new stepdad.
Well, Kyle likes us older women. No, he's not. He doesn't. No. I am kind of his mama, but not like in a kinky way or anything.
Oh shit! See here, I thought you liked being, you calling people daddy. Here, you're into having people calling you mommy.
No, it's not. See, it's not sexual at all. But
I know. I was just teasing you.
Mama. I do kind of like mothering.
I was just teasing.
I know. No. Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I'm drunk. Redirect.
I'm stoned. So
redirect.
We're good. Everybody's all good.
Good.
No, nobody move. Nobody will get hurt.
Right.
There's a rap song.
The
like
night
that.
is young. Can you hear me now?
Nobody
we can hear you now.
Nobody get hurt. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Isn't there a song like that?
Yeah.
I can get hurt not moving.
I don't need much to get hurt. Let me tell you.
I breathe wrong.
Fuck yeah. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Yeah.
It's so true. It's so
You're
true.
sober? It sucks? I don't know. I don't mind. Kyle is Shannon's son. No, Kyle is not Shannon's son. Pinky was saying Kyle was her son. Q is my son. Q is my child.
Hazel?
Q and BG are my chat sons. That's why
Hazel. Oh fuck.
They're my chat babies.
Oh no, there she is. She's in the blanket. She's in the blanket. You can't. She's in the blanket. Hazel. Hazel. Oh, Hazel.
Hi, Hazel.
Oh, Hazel, are you with the blanket?
Hi, Hazel.
Hey, sweetheart.
Oh my god.
Woofy, woofy, woof. Hazel.
Hazel, baby.
Oh, Hazel, come here.
My dog's like, I heard a bark. Where is it?
Oh,
Where is the dog?
behind
in
under
there.
the blanket.
Okay, hold on.
Obi, you hear the doggy?
Oh no. Hazel, run! Obi's a naughty bad boy.
He's getting better. Be nice, Obi. He's just a Tonka truck. He can't help
Oh,
the
I don't want to
boy.
disturb her. She's so nice and warm.
Oh, I love it when they're so warm.
Mine's running around chewing shit up. He's probably nice and warm himself.
That's okay, Hazel. I still love you.
Yeah.
I tried getting Murphy to come up here for you, Glenda, but he ain't budging.
God! Well,
Hello, Justin Boyle.
I know.
He wants to be your man, Shannon.
Everybody's
No, Justin Boyle.
antisocial today.
Q is my son, the child I held near to my bosom. His beauty is only in comparison to the light in which he comes from my beautiful heart.
Can I tell you a story about Q?
Yeah, what do you want to tell me about Q?
Why I have a soft heart for Q.
Yeah, tell me.
He looks like my first boyfriend in middle school named Billy Ferran.
What do you mean? His name is Billy Duran. What do you mean?
No.
Who?
Billy.
She said that he looks like him.
Oh, he looks like him.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I mean, it's hard for me. Like, I
Kinda
hear a
acts
lot
like
of
him,
females say
too.
that Q's a real hottie or whatever else. But when I see
not.
Q,
He's just an average guy. He's like
when I see Q, I see a smart, young man that could be my son. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
And I think my sons are handsome. It's not that I don't think he's handsome. It's just that, yeah, I have a hard time categorizing him in that sector.
Well, I don't think about it like that now, but I mean, I thought Billy was hot.
No, back in the day, you're saying back in the day, he looks like.
Yeah.
But, you know, Q's got a very unique look, so I don't know. I don't really know anybody that looks like him, honestly.
Well, this kid was adopted, so his mom.
What's that, Justin? I don't know. I mean, I think Q's Italian and white, I think.
He looks something else. He looks some other European, though. I don't know what it is.
We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time.
Are you
No,
kidding? I used to
no.
love that song.
Of course I know that song.
No, I used to love that song.
Yeah. What is it? We can party all night and drink the cherry wine. Na 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 na. Of course I know that song.
Yeah, who else?
He's not Mexican. He's Italian, I believe. I don't think he's Mexican at all, sir. You got to be careful with those Italian stallions, though. Those guys, man, they got a lot of egos.
Yes, they do.
They're big for their britches, they think.
Yes, they are. You can't tell them otherwise.
Well, you guys saw what happened with Hollywood yesterday. Swoosh. Boy. ¿Qué quieres? Eh? ¿Qué quieres? I don't know. What do people want from me? What do people want from me, eh? What do they want? I look like Mother Teresa over here.
Barking?
I'm not Mother Teresa. I'm more like Mother Herb.
Mother Earth.
I'm more like Mother Nature. More earthy.
I thought you said Mother Earth.
Mother Earth. Round Mother Earth. I'm so round. I like them being round.
Oh
those fat bottom girls that make the world go round.
Oh my God. Sometimes I hate it.
Shannon, I didn't see Hollywood. Can I see him? No, he doesn't turn on his camera. But he came on my stream yesterday, which was kind of really shocking for me. Because I haven't spoken to him in quite some time. But I got to reminisce about some really good memories, and that was really fun. And then it got weird and got ugly for a minute. Then I think it kind of snaps back to okay.
What do you mean till it got ugly?
What do you want from me, Glinda? I don't know what to tell you. I did my best to keep that shit lighthearted as possible, man. I don't know why it went that direction.
Hey,
don't ask me.
Are you collecting your bones? Where are they? Get them.
Oh, you're talking to the dog. I thought you were asking me.
Yeah. Well, because I have to ask my son to put my duvet on. I hate doing it.
No, thanks, Justin.
It's a better as a two-person job.
You have to do the duvet cover. Oh, I have a one person way to do it.
Girl, if you show me it, I will be so happy.
Okay.
Hollywood is half Mexican and half white. True. That is true.
Okay. Do you want? I can. Well, no, I'm not going to demonstrate. But basically, it's a big envelope, right, for your for your comforter. So what you do is you get it and you reach inside to the furthest corners and you pull those and you kind of set them down on the bed, and then you get your comforter and you grab the two corners of the comforter and you reach inside there and then you grab the two corners from the inside, hold it up, shake it, set it down again, and then grab the outside, hold it, shake it, pull it all the way to the end, put the back corners in, shake it really good, and it'll be all right. You just have to kind of keep shaking the envelope, shaking the envelope down the...
Well, I always tried to treat it like it was a big pillowcase, right?
Yeah.
So gather it all up, and then I would take the duvet and roll that too, stuff it in there, unroll the duvet, and pull and then have my son, because I can't whip it, it's too heavy.
These two would chat down here.
Mine is so heavy, my duvet cover,
Okay.
I mean, it's a real heavy one. The material is kind of like canvasy feeling.
I have one that's flannel and it's hard.
No, mine's heavy. I can't do it alone. Yeah. Me and my son have tried. So what he does is he just straight up lays the duvet down, gets in it.
He gets in it and he crawls down there.
Yep. And he's like, he gives me a corner.
Justin, don't you ever feel weird constantly celebrating a man all the time? Yeah. To me, that's weird.
I have pictures. It's wonderful.
That is hilarious. Well, I guess that's a surefire way to be sure that there's a proper fit. You go down and personally inspect it with your own two eyeballs.
Well, because he's like, why are there two ties down here? Tie the corners. Like, what do you mean? There's no hole. Take it and go like that. Make it twisty and tie it around. Really tight. Plus, I now have smartened up and bought those magnetic things. But it still goes to one side or the other. I have no idea. Mine won't stay put. I hardly move. I don't get it. I'm not like a... I used to have a friend that slept like that. I was like, what are you doing? They're like, I'm rocking myself to sleep. I'm like,
Justin Boyle wants to know if anybody knows how to get rid of ants without killing them. The only thing I can suggest, Justin Boyle, is that you take Irish Spring deodorant and you put it around all of your seals of your doors or whatever to repel them from coming in. But
they
other
don't
than
like
that, once
that
they're
at
inside, there's
all.
really not much you can do
They
but kill
don't
them.
like. They don't like the flower marigolds. So if you put a marigold on each one of your windowsills in the summertime,
So, what's the opposition to killing them?
I just use the ant things that I throw outside. Bye
Hello
now.
right now.
If you're lucky enough to fall out on your way, good for you.
Ants are a pain in the ass. You kind of got to get rid of them.
Natural ant repellents include a cinnamon stick, coffee grinds, chili pepper, paprika, cloves, or dried peppermint leaves.
Peppermint. I used to use peppermint on cotton ball.
Well, who cares if you fucking kill an ant? Is the guy a Hindu?
But I don't know.
People are
No,
weird.
Justin Boyle isn't. No.
Says you can also squeeze the juice of a lemon.
He's an American white guy. He lives in like
You can
Barstow.
also squeeze the juice of a lemon at the entry spot and leave the peel there. Planting mint around the foundation of the house will also keep ants away.
I spray an overall bug repellent every year around my house perimeter so I don't get things like that. But
well, I try not to spray too much because we have all that money put into our garden in the front.
Right.
You're welcome, Justin.
I don't want to kill any of my shit.
No.
I mean, I got thousands of dollars of plants out there.
Ouch. But it's beautiful.
It's just one big. Go on my Instagram.
I don't think I have you on my Instagram or my Facebook or anything.
It's my name. It's my name. And my dog is my thing, I think.
I don't think I have either one of you on Insta.
Oh my God, it's all of my garden. Like throughout the years. I didn't really take any this year. The woodchuck really did a number on our shit. Like, I'm like, where are the woodchuck?
Don't say that name in here and she'll try to show up, for Christ's sakes.
We have to, take them. See, I'd sit out front with a shotgun and just shoot them, but no one will let me.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to use the potty.
But oh my God, I have tons of pictures on there in my garden. Just don't say my last name out loud, please. It's my chihuahua. There's pictures of flowers. There's a picture of my boo-boo toe.
All right. Glenda, put your handle in the private chat for me, please, girl. Your handle on Insta, would you stick it in the private chat?
What do you mean, Mike?
Well,
your name on Insta.
You said it's got your last name in it and don't say it out loud. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'll find it now.
Did it not come in the back?
Well, let me search for you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Ramirez. Dang. Do I like Spanish to you? My kid does. I showed wedding pictures and somebody was like, Spanish? And I'm like, I don't know, his father's adopted.
Well, holy moly. That didn't work out very good. I found a beautiful black lady named the same name as you.
See, there's a lot. There are 3 in my city alone.
Oh, damn. Well, I'm not sure.
But I assure you, my picture is of my dog.
Your dog, okay.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's my dog. If it's not, it's me. Or something, a flower. Yeah, I haven't been on it in a minute. I should probably check.
Does Ninny Faye mean anything to you?
Hold on. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link.
Thank you. You found it? Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Pinka. How are you?
I'll post it in the private chat for you.
Okay.
Hi, Ricky. How are you doing, my savage sweetheart? Ricky, don't lose my number. You don't want to find nobody else.
Hey, Ricky.
Send it off to the letter to yourself.
I got you now, girl.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm okay, Pinka. I miss you. Where you been? Love you too, sweetheart.
There we is. But no, I really haven't taken any pictures this year. And now it's all closed up. So.
How are you, Ricky? You good?
We had a lot going on this year.
Yeah, it was not a great year this year for me either. It's not a year of greatness, but
You know what? I had great things, but I had some really bad things too.
Yeah. I had a lot of medical problems this year that I had to overcome, but
yeah, I'm doing it right now, girl. I'm not happy.
And I'm hoping not to get COVID before I go to Disneyland, because then I won't be able to go. Because now my daughter has the COVID.
Somebody's gotta wear a mask. Jesus.
No, I wear a mask all the time anyways, but
I do when I go out. And usually people will only come to my doorway. I usually talk to them from. My son's always in and out. Everybody's always in and out. So it's like, okay, she's not dead today. Bye.
I know.
She's still breathing. Yep,
Look, Ricky, I have to say my worst year though was definitely 2019. But this year wasn't that great either. 2019 had to be the worst year for me.
2020 was my worst.
Mine was like a whole streak of years.
I lost my leg in 2020, but it was in March of 2020. But I lost my mother and my husband both in 2019.
Yeah, I've had a lot of big deaths around me.
Yucky,
like
that's
older
yucky.
friends and longtime animals and just a lot of people, a lot of animals. Just
yeah, pick it, baby. I don't want the damn COVID either. I've already had it 3 times.
The what?
The COVID.
No, not doing that again. Sorry.
My daughter's got the COVID right now. I'm like, stay away from
Girl,
heathen child.
To throw up. I was like, please no. Every time I go to something with this little child, we get sick.
Yeah, because kids got cooties.
I told my son.
I love kids, but they have the cooties,
go
man.
to school, man.
Yeah, they got the cooties. The baby's got the cooties, man. I'm telling you.
And they want to be on you like glue.
The little cootie
You're
catchers.
my favorite
Their mocos.
hair.
They're licking of the hands and their mocos everywhere.
That's because I'm the best at playing
they're little
American
germy. They're little
Doll.
germy motherfuckers, are what they are. But you gotta love them.
Well, she's 9. No one will really play. It's like, I will play American Dolls. Get it over here. I bought her a spa thing, complete with little cucumber. Oh, yeah. She's gonna be great. She's gonna have better life than Barbie, okay? Little spa thing, and then her aunt bought her one that was like American Doll, like cooking. But,
Right.
It extended off of her one that she got for Christmas, apparently. And a book, because she's, a teach, so she's got an education. She's got
I loved books when I was a kid.
Educational thing. So does she.
I was a little weirdo. I loved things like encyclopedias and butterfly catching kits and microscopes. I was a weirdo. I asked for stuff like that.
She does, but she has most of that stuff. And she's smart. Super smart.
2020 for you, Ricky? Yeah.
See? I hate it. Do you ever know she always remember the bad year?
Yeah, 2020 was a bad year for me.
I read a thing about overthinkers today, and I don't even remember what it says, but it was like hitting everything head on with overthinkers. It's just like,
I hate that.
Well, 2020, 3 years ago, just a couple days ago, 3 years previous, is when Stoner tore up my house. And I did have some memories of that because of the dates. They clicked in my mind. I woke up, I looked at my phone, the date looked funny to me, and I realized why. Because it's been 3 years since that shit happened. But I feel liberated finally. When I got divorced from my husband, a friend of mine said, you will feel like a small boat adrift on a large ocean for about 3 years. And it was true. And then with Stoner, it was also true. It took 3 years before I felt free. Before I feel free now. It took 3 years. So when you're in a long-term relationship, I guess for everyone it's going to be different, but for me it takes 3 years to get over it.
I think it depends on the relationship, to be honest with you. It depends on the relationship and how much you've invested in that human being, I think. Or how it ended. Sometimes it ends in a very hurtful way, and it's just really hard to get over because you have to find forgiveness, not so much for them, but for the actions so you can move on. And that's hard to do when they're fucking ugly.
Forgiveness for myself, too.
Yeah.
Forgiveness for myself for being taken in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's a lot of shit you got to reconcile. It all kind of depends. Like if you don't really know somebody and
you don't know,
you had
and
a short time with them, it's easier to
different.
break off. Living with somebody, cohabitating with somebody, that's meaningful. You know what I mean? And it's not something that you shut off so lightly.
Yeah.
Fucking hurts.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
People can say whatever they want. They can say they're a rebounder because they can bounce back and sleep with people or whatever else. But the truth is you never really attach yourself to somebody until you get over the last person. And if you're not over them, even if it's in a bad way and you harbor ugly feelings, then you can't open yourself up to anything new, So it stays that way. You stay stuck,
I'm stuck, dude.
I'm stuck too. Forget it.
Forget it. I'm stuck either. I tried to and I can't. But I'm trying.
I think we all have a hopeless romantic inside of us at some point. You know, and we all want to have that happy ending with the fucking fairy tale, but some of us are just a little bit more skeptical about it
I
these
can't
days.
even watch any of my Christmas movies or anything because I don't want to hear about no happy fucking
So
ending.
weird that you say that because this year I'm having a hard time getting into the swing of the Christmas for some reason. I really am.
I don't feel like I'm having my happy ending right now.
I haven't felt like I've had my happy ending in fucking years. So
I didn't have a tree last year. I probably won't have one this year.
Aw, Pinky Forever trees.
So if y'all got trees, let me see them because I probably won't put mine up again.
All I know is that I love the decorations and I love going and seeing the stuff. But
I don't sit in my living room, so I don't care.
I think I'm a little blue about it too this year. I mean, I'm always like Christmas always makes me a little blue, but I don't know. Something weird about it.
I don't have a grandbaby. Okay. I only have my child. Everyone is around me is an adult, except for that 9-year-old.
Yeah, I have 2 little girls in my life, but they're not my grandchildren.
No, I have no at all. My friends and stuff that everybody is my son's age. My son is
Dad says he doesn't wear underwear so he can feel free. Pinky.
What?
Sack is Dad SC, and he said he doesn't wear underwear, and that makes him feel free.
Because
he's free.
Do
free
what he wants.
Wow.
I
look so bright today, right?
And I don't know this town very well, and it's like I have traditions that I did. Like when I was in Vegas, we went and looked at the lights at the Speedway, and then when I lived in my hometown,
anything like that in your town?
My town is so small. We have to go to the next town over, and I don't even know what's over there. And I haven't been here long enough, and I've been so restricted with the amount of medical stuff that I've had done this last year. I haven't been able to explore anything. Nothing. I really don't know much.
A bunch of bars and fucking
Honestly, even with a grandchild, I can't get into the Christmas spirit this year. I keep slapping myself and saying you have a new grandchild.
I can't do it.
You have a new grandchild and you need to get into the Christmas spirit, but I just can't this year. I don't know why.
Christians, love you.
Good night, Christian.
Either. But I am, okay, so...
I don't know what it is. Usually
either.
Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Same.
Even if it's not decorated inside, I always do them
I love the
out in
movies, I love the
outside.
food, I love the music.
Oh my God, there's so many movies coming out. Nobody
know.
wants to see them. I'm going to go by myself, I swear to God.
Glenda, we can watch them here on.
Now I've gotten so fucking used to streaming that shit. I like streaming better because I can have my own snacks. I can pause it and go pee. I can rewind something I didn't hear.
I know. Can we have like that kind of movie night? I love that shit.
What, Christmas?
I love they're doing a Santa 5 now, Santa Claus 5.
Yeah, no, we can totally. I'll pay to have a couple movies streamed, a couple new ones. You can watch it backstage.
Oh my God, Tim!
I mean, I've been preparing for this shit. I downloaded all the Rankin and Bass stuff.
Yeah, we could totally do those too. I love those.
I did. There's 18 of them. I downloaded every damn one of them.
It looks so cute.
She wants to see some new shit too. Like I know you watched Elf already, but I always watch Elf every year, and I haven't watched Christmas.
I watched it.
A Christmas Story I will watch on loop.
Yeah, me too.
For an entire day.
Yep.
When they do the marathon, I just turn it on and I leave it.
Yeah, me too. I used to do that on Thanksgiving, and it which was weird because you took them on Christmas.
I watched Elf by myself, but I don't think we watched it as a group.
Oh, but want to see Wish. Nobody wants to see
Glenn,
Wish.
Yeah, I want to see Wish, the new Disney movie Wish. It's not out yet, though, Pumpkin Pie.
I can watch
it.
He
has it.
Let me look.
I said it last night, and I was like, nah. I was like,
yeah, if you guys want to watch it, we can watch it.
Yeah, Wish is the new Disney movie that came out.
Like,
oh, Shannon, speaking of Disney, oh my God, did you see the streaker and It's a Small World?
Oh,
no, there was a streaker and It's a Small World.
Yes, I wish I knew a way to send you the link, but it happened. It happened this week. My friend Tony, he writes for an LA magazine, and he had a screenshot of the guy. But there's a couple videos on YouTube. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
search for it. Streaker and Small World and
with
Disneyland.
sound.
Yeah.
With sound.
Disney. I heard some
Screaming
rumor that
children?
Disney World closed, or they took down the castle or something.
What?
I don't know. All I know is I hope I don't get COVID because I'm supposed to be going in December, and I won't be able to go if I've got the COVID.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, better spray your house.
Oh, honey, I have. I've been sitting around disinfecting everything.
Nobody comes in unless they get sprayed.
The problem is it's micro sensitive or whatever. It doesn't. If I'm gonna catch it, I'm probably gonna catch it anyways.
No, I know, but trying so hard.
The streaker was fire.
Was fire. I'm trying to find the streaker for you.
Fire.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
They called him the streak. Watch out, Myrtle. Boy, you know what, Dad? I see you really pissed off Fire tonight. He got very upset with you.
Hootie. We're all crying.
You know what I don't get? Somebody please explain to me how these big bad trolls that are so fucking prolifically fucking nasty on the internet.
That one guy is like freaking 4'8". You can just tell he's so little.
How
Fire is it the other dork?
How in the hell can they be so damn sensitive when somebody gives them a little bit of the business back? I don't get it,
It's the way it rolls.
It's strange to me. They can dish it, but they can't take it.
Yep.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
You don't go into a boxing match and expect people to, sit there, get punched in the face and not punch back.
Boy, I know you're only like 5 feet tops. Okay.
Yeah, he's 5'1", yeah.
It's like that sexy Rob. Did you ever notice he always photographs from the bottom up? Always.
Who? Sexy Rob?
Yeah.
Sexy King Rob?
Always.
No, I don't look at Sexy King Rob. I kind of find Sexy King Rob gross, to be honest with you.
He didn't hate him. But
I don't hate anybody, but I just think he's kind of a weirdo.
I don't hate him. He's annoying.
Yeah.
But he always does that. Photographs him from down to top. Makes you look
so he looks
taller.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Glenda.
We're girls. We know that.
Guess what I found?
Oh, God.
Wish.
Are you sure? Because I don't think it's out in the theaters yet.
I am 100% positive.
Because it has come out. When they do that, that doesn't mean that it didn't come out to any theaters. You know what I mean? They'll have a showing, and
it's from a different country and it's from a different country. It's in English, but has subtitles for the country that it's from.
Subtitles for their country.
But I didn't find
I see what you're saying. Yeah, because it's not out here, so you're on like
Arabic
LimeWire or something, huh?
Yeah, somewhere.
You're touring it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, in that case, it might be somebody holding a camera inside a movie theater. So
I already looked. It looks good. It's not horrible. I've already checked all that before I said anything.
I know you said Pinky is your neighbor, Dada C.
You got Pinky.
I'm 25 minutes from Dada C.
Oh, I found him. Okay, hold on. I'll send you the link. Private chat.
Did you, oh, the streak. I
Play
forgot.
it, Cat. Play it for us on the screen so we can see it.
Did they dot out his little teeny weeny?
I'm sure they did. I'm sure it doesn't show
his hairy booty.
His ding-a-ling. His ding-a-ling. It better not show all of his ding-a-ling.
His booty wooty.
I love you too, Joe baby.
I'm so happy my
See you
son brought me
later.
cheese.
See you later, percolator. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, Joe baby. I have to eat here pretty soon. I feel
Well, first it shows the Pope and then it moves on.
Right.
What are you eating?
I don't know yet. I had some Arby's earlier that I told you, but it wasn't that great, and so I didn't eat much of it. So I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I think I'm gonna eat like a leftover turkey sandwich and a banana and maybe some fruit salad.
Got arrested this weekend at Disneyland for
your
stripping
daughter
off
was in
and jumping in the water at the It's a Small World attraction. So he decided to go skinny dipping. Didn't take long for security to get involved. They got him covered up and got him out of there. As some of the video shows the guy being carried away, as he got a little carried away himself. It's a Small World. They had to shut down the ride for an hour for some reason, even after the guy was out of there. So he's been arrested on suspicion of indecent exposure. You know, there's cameras everywhere, so you could call it suspicion or you could just call it the proof. And he's also being investigated for being under the influence of, quote, a controlled substance.
Well, no shit. He was probably
Perhaps
on mushrooms or something or acid.
You think? Just a hair?
Yeah. So there you have it.
Yeah.
True story.
Go Disneyland. Don't worry, Ann. You won't catch any footage of me doing that. I would not be doing that.
Good.
It's gotta be fucking cold right now too. Look, LA is not warm right now. I mean, it's not freezing, but it's not warm.
It's cold here.
If I'm gonna go fucking skinny dipping, I'm sure in the hell not gonna do it in a place called It's a Small World after all.
It's a small world.
Maybe that's where he felt most comfortable. Maybe that's where he felt in his element there. Maybe it was a subconscious choice. You know, maybe he wanted to look bigger in a smaller world. You know, it's all about perspective.
Dang.
Linda was just talking about how these guys put the camera from below up above their face so they could look like they're big giants.
Mm-hmm.
He is a weirdo. So, Pinka, where you been? How come you don't come on panel and talk to us anymore?
Those poor children.
What happened? Pinky is funny. Pinky's hilarious.
The children that had to see the wiener. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good. I mean, he was obviously on some kind of meds or some kind of
something
wrong there. A medical situation.
Yeah.
Like Small World's even like that's really like a little kid ride, you know? I mean, like
they're
babies
little
go on
boats
that
that go
ride.
on little rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's the worst place to take off your fucking clothes and jump in the water.
Right?
Why would you do that anyways? Like Disneyland is known for kids, man. Like I'd feel weird going to Disneyland if I didn't have kids with me, okay? Because it's weird to some extent. Or if you just by yourself, you know, just like as an adult, you know, hanging out in Disneyland if you had like a season pass. I would have to have like a date or something, you know? But it's really centered around children. So getting naked is a weird thing if you want to get naked at a Disneyland resort, you know? It's
You know what? Sometimes I even feel weird when I want to go to like an animated movie or something, and like I try to go super early while there's nobody there because I don't want to be the creeper. Look,
Right.
the old white woman in the theater full of all children.
Well, everybody's so weird these days. It was like Cap was telling me a story about how his neighbors asked him to take pictures of their kids at a birthday party, and his other neighbor came out and called him a pedophile because he was taking pictures that he had been asked to take. It's so weird.
Yeah, do you remember that, Dan, when I threw that fucking lawn statue at that dude? Because he called me a pedophile last summer?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was standing on my balcony, and me and him were arguing, and he's like, "You're a fucking pedophile out here taking pictures of kids." And I had a lawn statue in my hand, and I threw it and hit him in the middle of the chest with it. And then the cops were called, and it was a big thing.
Why don't I remember that story? That's like a pretty serious story.
I don't know.
You gotta fill us in better than that.
Wow.
Huh?
So your neighbor, your friend, asked you to take pictures of his child's birthday.
No, the neighbors across the street did. They asked me to take pictures and stuff of their birthday party.
Okay.
And then a few days later, me and the neighbor downstairs got into a huge fight because he was being an asshole. He was high on drugs, being an asshole, and I said something to him about it, and we started arguing. And he said I was
invited.
Right, and that was what got it started.
Oh my God! Mind your own fucking business. No, that's the kind of stuff that pisses me off. People trying to make something.
Apologized to me for it later, but
still, once you say it, the word comes out. It's too late.
Right.
It is too late.
Oh, damn. Hold on a second. I got to take this call real quick. I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay.
Oh, no. I hate when she says, oh, damn, when she gets a phone call. Because she don't get, oh, damn phone calls.
Right. Hey, Pedro.
Pinky, where did you go? Pinky? Come on, Pedro. She's away, so give her... Oh, Cappy Cap could let you up.
Yeah.
Come visitate us.
Yeah, I'm putting the link in there now.
See, I can't do none of that shit. I told Sharon, forget it. I don't want to. just
Honestly, Glenda,
so they can't block me.
Honestly, Glenda, I do a better job at moderating Shannon's chat than I do my own. That's crazy, isn't it?
It's like, I just don't feel like I need to have my own. I'm always on someone else's. But, you know, people ask you to come up.
Hey, Pedro.
Pedro. Are you home?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're not driving, talking, all that business.
I think I ate something bad. Thanksgiving. I don't know what, but I've been home.
How's baby?
He's
baby. Good baby. Buddha. The shiniest dog I've ever seen.
Black dog.
Ever.
I probably can't see him.
I know. Only when he's shining.
Or I can see him, but I don't think I can pick the camera can pick him up.
Probably not. I just love
I had a late day, Captain. It's all your fault.
Oh, damn.
What'd you say?
Okay.
I said I had a late day. It's all your fault.
Why?
Well, anyhow, what time we get off? It's 8 o'clock my time this morning.
Yeah, it was 9 my time when we stopped watching movies.
Oh my God! What else did you watch?
The TV series Power Wendy was into that, so she wanted to watch that.
I tried to get on that Prime Bar, and I didn't get in but a bunch of spam shit out of it, so I don't know what the hell I did.
You have to get an ad blocker.
Ad blocker?
Yep. Do you know how to do that?
Go Google Play Store and figure out which one I want to get?
No, I'll tell you which one to use. The one I use is ABP.
ABP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ad Blocker Plus. Ad Block Plus.
Okay.
Yep. You use that, you won't get commercials for YouTube anymore or nothing.
Okay.
It's funny, YouTube is like trying to force you to pay for their premium service by blocking ad blocker. And the fucking ad blockers are staying one step ahead of them the whole time.
Okay, so if I do that, I don't have to pay the $14.
Yep. Everything you watch is
you pay $14 extra.
Yeah,
Yep.
for YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I started it keeps going up. It's either 8 or 10. I can't remember when I started. I started paying it a little over a year ago. It's still better than paying a $60 damn cable bill with a bunch of commercials I don't want to watch.
I don't like that.
I hate commercials.
Paying the buck. Oh, you're over there. I didn't hear you snoring. You're not snoring yet? Little boy.
Pinky?
My dog has been snoring.
Yeah,
Pinky's on a mission.
I don't know where she went.
First she probably showed us the picture, so now she's probably going refill. You know, women are efficient, and once you're up, you gotta pee, you gotta refill,
I've been
and
up
you gotta come back. And for 3 hours, so she's probably already fed her dog. My dog doesn't want to eat for me. I think I've lost being the pack leader.
I can't keep my dog from eating. Hell, he's out there today, and Brandon have deer carcass out there, and he's out there chewing on it.
Oh my God. And winter's coming, and I'm like, please, I'm begging you, do not give my dog all kind of shit. He turns into a chunk, and I get him trimmed down. It's like a fighting battle all winter. I'm like, stop. He doesn't go out and frolic in the snow. He's like me. He sits in the house, and I'm going to have to watch what I eat this year. It's going to suck. I'm getting my chin back, though. See? Come back. No, I had like one line that went, what? I put all my freaking 30 COVID pounds go on my chin.
Huh?
What happened?
I just said hi to Hate. Sorry, my sister called. I had to take that call.
It wasn't horrible, was it?
It wasn't great, but there's nothing I can do at the moment, so I'm just gonna have to sit here and wait.
Because I got nerves because I know you don't give.
Yeah,
you don't
same.
hang.
No, it's a family issue. It's about an elderly family. Our family's getting old these days.
I know. I don't like it now.
Yeah, so I mean, it's about one of our aunts, but she lives far away, and there's like really nothing we can do. She was just letting me know that it was happening and to keep her in her prayers.
We have the insurance company tied up with this elderly woman we took care of. She still has some living family, not a lot. They don't need her money, okay? Just to say that. They live in California. One is a plastic surgeon, and the other one is some well-renowned cancer something. They don't need money, okay? Her sister just died. That would be the only person. She's not deceased, so she does not obviously need money. I mean, they don't need money out there. But they won't release her body to them. So, of course, we're here, so they're hounding us because they have to hold
Shannon,
her body.
if you want to, we don't have a lot of people like in the thing. We got, I think, 13. If you guys want to watch Wish, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that right now if you want. And everybody, let me throw down the link. If some of you want to come up on panel, we have how many more slots? 6 more slots. 5 more slots.
5, yeah.
We have the new Disney movie Wish.
Let me throw down the panel link.
But I'm a Disney sucker.
All right, so we are gonna end the stream and go backstage in a minute and watch the movie Wish. Anybody who wants to come on panel?
It's gonna be filmed like, ghetto, not too ghetto. Pinky, check it out. Check it out.
It looks like it's like
check
it
it out.
Really. Yeah, it looks like it was like if you were watching it in a movie theater. It's not like shaking or nothing like that.
Anyways, we're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes. That's the StreamYard link. You don't have to turn on your camera or your mic. You can just end up on stream and sit backstage if you like. It's up to you. But when we end the stream, if you're in chat and you're not up on the stream, you will not be able to hear or see anything because we're gonna go offline. So
yeah. So once you leave us, you leave us.
Right. So there's the StreamYard link. You're welcome to come on panel, watch movies with us. We're just going to watch Wish, which is the new Disney movie that came out. And before we do that, I'm going to go make a sandwich and get some fruit salad and go pee. But other than that, then we're going to...
are going to catch cooties from the fruit salad.
And I'm going to go to bed because I have a big boy tomorrow.
Touched it.
No, the spoon touched the fruit salad, not my daughter.
Oh my God.
Pinky left.
Bye, Pinky.
Bye, Pinkies.
Bye, Ann. Love you, Ann.
We love you, Ann.
If nobody wants to watch it, you don't have to watch it.
I want to watch it. I gotta make my little snack, dude. Because if not, I will not eat and I'll get sick. In fact, I need to tell somebody right now to go get this shit out of.
I'm saying, do you share a kitchen?
I don't know.
Share a kitchen.
I don't know.
Oh, she's gonna catch it. She's gonna catch it. I don't want Sharon to catch it. She's a little skinny thing.
What's she catching?
Her daughter has COVID.
Oh shit.
I'm like, oh my God.
Glinda, I do all the cooking.
Scare me, boo.
I do all the cooking. She really doesn't touch anything in the kitchen. She works.
Okay. That's why
I'm the one who cooked it anyways.
I'm just saying. You do too cook. Do cook.
Hey, Chris, welcome.
Do I have crazy voices that you're trying to tell me?
No.
Oh.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
All right, I think you're good to end the stream, Cap, anytime you want to. I think that's been up long enough. And
all right.
I'm going to wait a second, but you can start the movie if you want. I'm good, but I have to wait for them to bring some shit in from outside. I have to have my son go.
We'll wait for you.
No, but go ahead. I mean, I don't know when they're going to come retrieve it, so I'm just waiting for them to do so. I'm not in a rush to eat. I just need to eat before it gets too late, or else I'm going to be fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
all right, we're gonna end this.
And I tried that whole Wagyu burger that Robbie has out there.
The Wagyu.
I didn't find it that. I didn't.